welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Getting started here. Starting up a brand new game. We are not... Hold on. Wait a second. Let me mute that real quick. Thank you. Speaker's still going off. We are not quite through October yet, but I don't know if we're going to have any more room to do any horror games necessarily. Next week we might have some Alan Wake 2 if I decide to hop on that, but yeah, about remaining weekend we got here, and next week is probably the last full week we have for some more horror games, and as luck might have it, not horror related, but there's a new game that came out this month in the form of Spider-Man 2. Big fan of Spider-Man. I've said it before quite a bit, probably when we were doing some Spider-Man related games and such. But yeah, always been my favorite superhero, and you know, there's multiple reasons for that, but grew up with the animated cartoon series from the 90s, and you know, grew up reading the comics, and yeah, it was just one of those things. It's like Batman and Spider-Man. Those are the two number one superheroes. They both shared the same slot, I guess, since they're both from different companies, whatever. But yeah, that aside, it's like when a new game comes out, it's going to be turning my head. So decided to hop on this, get it first day right off the bat, and we're going to check it out, see what it's like. Last Spider-Man game I played was the Miles Morales one. We did that off the PS5 earlier this year, so it hasn't even been that long, I think, since we played a Spider-Man game. Before that, we had done Web of Shadows. Had fun with both of those, but yeah, it's not been too long, I guess, since we played this style of Spider-Man games. So hopefully there'll be enough there to sort of freshen things up. Obviously, there's a symbiote involved. That's always fun. But yeah, we're gonna find out what it's like together. So let's go ahead and boot up the game, see what we can do here, and get this thing started. Oh yeah, I probably should unmute the capture card. Oh no, the capture card is unmuted. Main title just doesn't have any music playing as a music bed in the background. It's a little bit odd. All right. Making sure everything's going good here. I think we are looking a-okay. New game. Yes, brand new game, in fact. Just came out today. Although I'm sure a lot of people have been playing it because of a midnight release and whatnot, even just the digital release. Had a friend that was playing it last night telling me about it. And I'm like, oh, hold up. I might be checking this out not too long from now, so didn't want to get too into it, get spoiled on anything major. All right. I think we're looking good here. Okay. What we got? Challenge level amazing. Or we could do spectacular. Settings for players who enjoy more difficult combat. Enemies will be stronger, more aggressive. Or setting for players who feel like a balanced combat experience. Friendly. Setting for players who want to enjoy the story. One of those. Minimal combat challenge. You cannot be knocked out of combat. All right. Well, I'm fine with amazing. Let's just stick with that. Accessibility presets, of course. What do we got here? Also, let me switch over to my TV. This would be easier if I could see this in full screen. Hearing preset, motion sensitivity preset. Yeah, sometimes I get nauseous during some of these games. The camera's spinning around all sorts. Legitimately, it doesn't happen often. I think the last time I did get nauseous playing a game was the first Bayonetta. Actually, we never streamed the 2 or 3. So yeah, the Bayonetta game I streamed, the original one. There's that segment where you're kind of like riding the rocket or whatever. And that thing is constantly spinning because it spins to dodge away from things. That one almost got me puking. I'm just gonna let that out right now because it was not a fun experience.
He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke! He's gonna puke!
Ooh, popular settings. What is this? New game. Start a new game. That's a popular setting. I imagine a lot of people would want that. Subtitle size, standard, large, largest. Let's do large, because sometimes I feel like by default subtitles are pretty damn tiny. Narrated ASL. Enable narration subtitle. It's still going to be subtitled though, right? So I don't know what the narration is for. Vibration setting, experiential. All vibrations are enabled. Feel the thunderous impacts of villain attacks, all the way to moving electric buzz of Miles' venom power. And oh yeah, that's right. They called his abilities venom strikes or whatever, venom powers. And it's like we have a venom already. It's like this is kind of gonna get a little confusing or what? Setting is designed to provide engaging and immersive sensory experience, making players feel like they are truly embodying these iconic superheroes. It's a controller. Just calm down on that. Yeah, we'll leave that by default. Invert look, probably not. Music, we'll decide on that. Chase assist, nah. Motion blur, let's turn off. Usually better if we turn that off. Just the intensity of film grain visual effects. Oh, we just had experiences with that with Silent Hill. Let's turn it to about half of what it normally is, because sometimes film grain looks a little eh. Full screen effects, graphics mode, performance, fidelity. Mode targets 30 for, oh no, we want performance. Target 60 FPS, yeah. Changing the setting requires a lobby restart to apply. Would you like to apply the change and restart? Sure. Sucks, but that's the way I want it. I definitely want performance more so than the fidelity mode. Always pick performance with all these. VRR, variable refresh rate, more, no doubt. Maintain resolution, target steady frame rate, uncapped will allow lower resolutions to target higher, more variable frame rates. I'm fine with it being smooth. Let's try to keep it consistent. As long as it's consistent, even if it gets to higher frame rate, and this is like right here, that one will do like, can I turn HDR off actually? Shit. Okay, I forgot about something. Hold up. I might have to back out of this because I don't want to show like settings or anything. Let's see. I'm gonna go back to the starting soon, just because starting soon is probably the most blank slate thing I can do right now. Let me take a look. I'm going to look at my personal settings for the PS5 and make sure the HDRR mode is off, because the Elgato capture card will capture in high dynamic range, and it does not look good. It would look good if I had my OBS settings to actually capture HDRR, but I don't, and I wouldn't do it anyway because Twitch does not support that. I think YouTube does, but Twitch does not, and it ends up looking really shitty. Which, unfortunately, when I streamed the Miles Morales game, I had high dynamic range on either for all or most of that, and that stream did not end up looking that great. Unfortunately. Variable refresh rate. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, HDR is off. Good. Okay. Great. That's what I want to see. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to back out and make sure that setting was applied, because otherwise we'd be in for a bad time visually. Like a real bad time. Audio calibration, global, midnight mode, quietest and loudest sounds. Now we're good on that. Oh, and there's something for all settings. Game speed, 100%. Does not affect audio or cinematics. That's a weird one. Never seen a game that you can control the game speed like that. I've seen games like in Devil May Cry where you could up the speed, like it's like double the speed. But I've never seen it where you could slow it down before. That's interesting. We don't need any assists on. God, there's a lot of options. I'm surprised how many options there are. Come a long way, I guess. Shooter burst. Nope. That's also another. Yeah, these are all like assist things. controller speaker. These are usually shitty. I'm going to turn that off. We don't need a controller speaker. It's not. I got headphones on, so it's not going to do anything for me, and you guys wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Voice boost. When enabled, dialogue in the game is turned up to be more audible while characters are speaking. It just sounds so the dialogue is clear. Tempted to do that. We'll see how the sound effects go. If they're too loud or something, maybe I'll put that on. You could turn on the podcast. Ooh, that's a tough one. One of my biggest problems with Miles Morales was the writing, and the Danica podcast was part of that. I remember her. Streaming mode, mutes licensed music when turned on. Oh, should I do that? I mean, I am streaming. Open world music, that's fine. I know something is going to end up getting muted, but YouTube has actually been fairly lax of late. I think the only time I've been getting like major content claims is like when I did the Grand Theft Auto series, and it really hasn't, even though it's cropped up like, ooh, you got licensed music, it doesn't like mute it like it did for those games. So we'll see. Hopefully there's not too much going on here. I've yet to upload the Prey streams. I think that's going to be the big tell. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that was a lot of options. We wasted like 5 minutes on that. Sorry. Skip to this time code if you'd like to watch the game from the beginning. Nah, we don't need no recap. Hey, there it is. Is that Harry? 2 years ago.
We're ready. Are you good?
Promise me something.
Anything.
If this doesn't work, take me out.
It'll work.
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
I'm not going to lose you. I will never let you go.
Got symbioted. Sucks the life force out of him. Oh, Norman, what are you doing? I'm going to put the subtitles on the biggest setting too, because those are a little bit tiny. Where is it at? There you go. Largest. At the end of, well, all throughout the first game, and the first Spider-Man game, since the reboot, since the, Insomniac took over development, Harry was mentioned as studying abroad. I think everyone said, "Oh, he's doing schooling in Europe or whatever." And you're like, "All right, sure, sounds believable, right?" At the end of the game, you see that Harry is inside of a tank, and then at the very final shot, you see the symbiote kind of like latch onto the glass of the tank from the inside. So, you know, kind of implying that he's got something to do with the symbiote, whether it was thrust upon him or not. I guess we didn't really know. I don't remember if we found logs or anything pertaining to that, but I think Peter would have mentioned it. But yeah, that's, I guess, where we're kind of picking up on. Ooh, not digging the hair, Miles.
We have a bell for a reason. Take your seats.
Like the buzz cut a little bit better.
I'm here!
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
I was gonna say he's a little old for this, isn't
My
he?
name's Pete, Mr. Parker. And we are all very lucky today, because this is physics class, and physics is awesome. Ever wonder how some insects and birds and reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words: surface tension. Bathroom? Okay.
Two awkward dorks in a class. It's too much.
Surface tension is all about cohesion. Okay? Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid.
Oh.
F.
I thought she was just getting distracted by the
divided
sirens.
the
Like a
length,
lady.
L, of
Class.
the line over which the force acts. Can anybody?
I need your help.
Mr. Morales, is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I know, but you gotta see this.
He's just wearing his web shooters.
Marco, why today? I'm so getting fired.
All right.
Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
It's fine. We'll be back before we know it.
Good, because I had my college application review with the school counselor.
Oh, you finished your essay?
Haven't started.
Oh, well, let's get to the city and take care of Marco quick then.
First game kind of opened up. Big action sequence as well. I don't think. Oh, Pete was trying to get to a class or something. No, it wasn't a class. It was he was trying to get to
You might want to get downtown fast.
Swinging through Brooklyn.
Octavius's
Jameson have you
thing,
on the ground for the
whatever he
funeral?
had going on.
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time. So, what's up with Marco?
But then something was going down with the
Since our last
kingpin, so
showdown.
According to witnesses,
They
he
kinda
was running
defaulted
down
doing that.
Broadway yelling nonsense. They say he seemed angry and paranoid, delusional. He just exploded.
Man, hopefully we can calm him down.
I've seen people lose control like this. Be careful.
Good thing there are 2 Spider-Men now.
Good luck.
Thanks, MJ.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
No way. They're untested. Barely prototypes.
But you brought him, right?
No comment.
But all that sand. I mean, it's Sandman. He's not like the greatest threat or anything. Dodge. I'll dodge that in a second. Naked yelling about a dragon, screaming about him being the chosen one. Must have missed that one.
Yeah, but I think we found him.
Sounds likely though.
Marco!
That's Sandman?
MJ wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone. Or himself.
Trying it.
Open wide!
Somebody get a garden hose or something. I don't think throwing debris at him is gonna
I
work.
got an idea! Oh, crap. Still angry after all these years, Marco? You should try yoga. Must be more of a Pilates guy.
These people still doing in the building.
That was your idea?
Never said it was a good one. It was supposed to be a normal day. Teach physics, have awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge. Everything's gonna be okay. Gotcha. Spider-Man, think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot.
I'm there.
I got him.
I didn't know Miles was right there. I thought he was just throwing him out of a window. I said, just
I wish I could do that.
let gravity handle that one.
Set Mr. Airstick down, but not before he barked on my suit.
He's not the only one. Sandman just.
So people are still working with a 20-story tall Sandman,
Do that?
fighting the city cops.
Need you now.
Sounds like a real business. Now more than ever, need you people stand firm.
Mr. Parker,
I'm sorry. Who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course, Principal
All
F.
students have evacuated their classrooms. Where are you?
Sandman was pretty far out. I'm surprised they called enough of an emergency. I mean, hell, if the people right next to him in the building are still working, classes can still go on. Oh, he's got those things. Attack and defend to recharge abilities like Spider Barrage. Once fully recharged, they can be used again.
Work?
Keep that in mind.
I'm just running back right now.
Get back here and supervise your students, or else.
That does not sound good.
Almost there. How you holding up?
Miles? Principal Evans called.
Man, am I getting expelled?
Hey, you're just cutting class. I abandoned students during a citywide emergency.
Yeah, you're screwed.
I was gonna say, he's already lost that job. We should start a Patreon or something.
That name.
I know you're angry at
We'll
me.
pay him for good Spider-Man photos.
Leave me alone.
Not digging that hairstyle, Sandman. Been watching too many episodes of Peaky Blinders.
Guess he wasn't happy to reconnect.
Yeah, he's not really the nostalgic type.
Let me go, or I'll kill you.
He's not listening.
So that's
We
web
gotta
grabbing
turn it
onto.
up a notch.
Ow!
He hates water. His shoulder's already wet.
Bet he's not a big fan of electricity then either.
Read my mind. Felt that all right. We need more water though.
I'll hit him with webs while I get Sparky.
I'll keep the water flowing in the meantime.
Shot web.
It's done. Take your shot. Somebody order some water.
Oh yeah.
Bang!
New York and every building with a water tank on top. Probably pretty handy.
You okay?
I'm working on it.
Thought I lost you there.
Can't get rid of me that easy. Time for Genki to work his magic. Genki, you there? Nuts. I know, man. But listen, we need a big water source by Wall Street.
Let me check the grid. Stay safe, dude. You too, Mr. Parker.
Will do. Wait, what? He knows?
He knows all. Plus, we were super weird in class earlier.
I knew I never should have taught at a gifted school.
Here it comes. You want more? Give him today's forecast, Spider-Man.
100% chance of rain. Got him right where we want him. Guys, the water tank on the Matheson building should do the trick. We're talking 10,000 gallons here.
Got it. Thanks, Genki.
Should have stayed away, spiders.
He's referring to both of us now.
Granted, I may have spoken too soon.
And he's definitely getting bigger.
Keep climbing. We're so close. The water tank.
Spider-Man?
I just wanted to live normal, like everyone else.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
This is getting out of hand. Pete,
Wait a second, what was that one doing?
I ended up
It's kind of standing there.
Just keep going up and I'll meet you at the roof. That water tank's our only shot.
My bad. It's your focus bar. Heal by using the focus... Wait. By using a full focus bar. Okay. Fill your focus bar by attacking and defending. Ah, that's what it is. I thought it was the up button. So... I was trying to press that, but I think that just makes Miles invisible.
Where are you, Pete?
Get back.
Stay inside.
Guess he's busy. It's gonna be a long day if we don't get that water tank. Keep it moving, Miles.
I just wanted a regular life.
You can still have one!
Just don't turn into a giant sand monster.
Oh, man!
Finishers are devastating attacks that cost at least one full focus bar. Build focus by attacking and dodging enemies. I remember.
Why couldn't Marco just make sandcastles instead? Ma, everything okay? Almost Pete.
I know. You're on every channel. I'm heading downtown to help coordinate resources and supplies. He's Genki covering for you at school.
He is. But I got this meeting with my counselor later, and the principal thinks that I'm...
Listen, I can talk to your principal, but New York needs you right now.
Coolest mom ever.
And please, be careful. Te quiero, mijo.
Like Ma said, can't
Just
let
forgot
New York
that she
down.
knew his secret by the end of the Miles game.
You're only making it worse for yourself, Marco.
I don't care.
No. Thought maybe I could break open that window, but should have just let nature take its course.
Wish I could just write about this for my essay. I'd get into any college I wanted. Or Spider-Man would. Right. Brainstorm later, Miles. Focus.
Oh, good.
Actually, it's his now.
Hey, sorry, what'd I miss?
He's trying to eat me.
Let's give him a drink instead.
Idiot. Played yourself. Now he's become even more powerful as Mudman. Which I'm actually pretty sure is something that happened. It was Hydro Man,
Software patch wasn't stable,
who was another Spider-Man villain, and Sandman, and they accidentally combined to create a sort of mud person.
The web wings? They're flying.
but we're not out of this yet. Marco's at Pier 4 Beach.
What happens if he gets all that sand?
Think he just did. Gonna need you ASAP, Miles.
Yeah, I see him all right. I'm right behind you.
Miles? Miles!
Flight controls. I was pressing the wrong thing.
Myself into. You gotta calm down, Marco. Innocent people are in danger.
You care about them, but not me. They wouldn't listen to Marco, but they can't ignore Sandman.
Miles.
One and only. Any ideas?
Yeah. Class is back in session.
Good one. Nice zinger. Use a full focus bar to either heal or perform a devastating finisher. Got it.
Class, Marco's storm is generating a lot of electricity. What happens to the surface tension of sand if you turn up the voltage?
Oh, you're right. That's when I struck the mini.
A+. You absorb enough energy. I'll shoot it right at him.
You want me to get hit by lightning?
Can you handle it?
Only one way to find out. Oh, how exactly are you gonna redirect the lightning bolt?
Like you said, you gotta break out the toys.
Is that it? Oh. Probably would have been more handy in another situation.
Now or never, Spider-Man. Time to move.
Why won't you just give up?
Because we promised to protect this city.
Yeah. It's like the third time in the past 10 minutes, Miles saved your ass there, Peter. It's not really his fault, though, to absorb that electricity. Pete, not so much.
I have sand everywhere.
Yeah, this problem with sand. It's everywhere.
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
I haven't been okay for a long time.
If you need help, all you have to do is ask.
You're the ones who are gonna need help when they come for you.
Come for us.
Come everybody in this game so far has a stupid haircut.
Grow slow in your old age, Sergei. A fate you will not share. I've been in your shadow for hours, but you sense nothing. Pathetic. I asked for an equal. And this is what you find.
Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Get out of the jungle. Half those people are washed up.
Light the fires.
This guy not heard of New York City before?
Hunt begins.
Bold choice, potentially making Kraven the main antagonist here. I mean, obviously there's going to be symbiote situations. I don't know how heavy that's going to weigh into the story, but Kraven ain't exactly, I don't know, A-lister material. I guess he could kind of carry half a story, though. And I know somebody's going to pull out something like, oh, there's this time where Kraven totally had Spider-Man by the balls. Yeah, it's happened before. But, you know, there's something to be said about, you know, character presence and threat and all that. I kind of half expected, since they were getting Harry involved with the whole symbiote thing, that maybe Green Goblin might be making an appearance. But we could potentially be building to that, I suppose, if they make a third one.
Yeah, same here. Hey, Genki?
I know. The whole city's telecom network is down.
What's happening to the requests that are coming in?
They'll all get queued, but... Wait. I'm gonna try a workaround.
Work fast.
You ever go back to the school?
Right before the app went down, I saw a request for help at Liberty and Broadway.
Headed there now.
It's not even a city block up from here.
What a mess! Marco, what got into you? There they are. I've got you. Hold on.
It's kind of like web launched right off that guy, but it's all right.
You okay?
Get a foot of sand over
I
him.
am now. Thank you.
Spider-Man, Chief needs your help.
Chief who?
Spider-Man, got a minute? Got a call with the precinct up ahead and the line cut out. We gotta get through to set up triage.
On it, Chief.
Yeah, I recognize that voice actor. I forget his character name, but he played
That did it.
Whoa.
Mr. Parker, I need your help to get the
I want to check your ambulance there.
What do you need?
He played kind of a significant role, side character in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Before the telecom network's back up, so we're gonna create our own network.
That's a big job. How long have you been planning this?
Well, dreaming about it since 7th grade, but planning? For the last 2 minutes or so.
I gotta say, I really didn't like Genki in the Miles game,
Should be a launcher around there.
so hopefully he's not quite as annoying.
Environmental study by a new startup. The launcher's for high-altitude weather sensors.
And this startup gave us permission?
Yes. I checked with the head guy. Super nice. Seemed excited about helping out Spider-Man.
Okay, tell me what to do.
You've still got that 3D printer built into your web shooters, right? I need you to build something real quick. Just sent you the blueprints.
You could 3D print with webs?
This
interesting.
looks like a drone. We don't spy on people, Genki.
Oh, no. It's all opt-in. Just New Yorkers sending messages to the app, which gets routed through these drones, which I call Focused Relay Neighborhood Data Spots.
FRND. Did I just make a friend?
You did! 7th grade me was so wholesome.
Okay, now, how do we get this thing airborne?
There's a lot of competing signal traffic, so try to follow the path I marked on your visor. It'll give us a clearer signal.
Wow. Just like Superman 64. The greatest game everyone should aspire to be like.
Local network should be online. Let me notify the app users. Reports should start coming in any minute now. We did it!
Back in business.
No? What do you mean, no? Great game. Ah, the skill tree. Do skills for each of them. You've leveled up and earned skill points. You can spend skill points to learn new attacks and moves. This is the shared skill tree, containing skills that apply to both heroes. Each hero also has a unique skill tree. Navigate Peter's skill tree. Spider Whiplash can attack, or an attack that lifts multiple enemies into aerial combat is selected. Spend your skill point to purchase this skill. Sounds like I don't have a choice. You've acquired Spider Whiplash. Earn XP, level up, and gain additional skill points by completing missions and defeating enemies. Got it.
There! Crime report just came in.
Back it up. Let's go. Come on. We got
The City Gun Club.
Cops are busy with all this sand stuff, so let's clear this place out. Come on, load them up.
Where they have all the guns.
He's here. Smash him.
Stealing weapons? Not on my watch! Spider, move! Whose idea was it to have a gun club in the city? Whoa, get down! I think I'm gonna start a petition. Replace all the gun clubs with something better. Squash the spider! Like a compliment club. Compliments don't hurt anyone, and they're free. For example, you take a punch really well. Good job.
That'll learn them.
Hey, I think I'm onto something. Less guns, more compliments.
Nice.
That was a big crew, taking advantage while the city's covered in sand. Wish I knew what got into Marco. More of them coming. Let's give him a warm welcome, Spidey style.
Gadgets. Stop crimes to earn tech parts. You can spend tech parts to craft powerful upgrades. Navigate the upshot gadget. Spend tech parts to purchase the upshot. It's New York, more like up yours. You've acquired the upshot. Defeat enemies for a chance to earn a gadget shot. Suspend multiple enemies in the air, making them vulnerable to air combos or yank down. Fire with R1 and triangle. They slowly get out of their car.
Yeah, it's one of my superpowers.
Hey guys, my app is still down.
No, trying to innovate here. Give me a minute. I'll call you back.
Man, you think he's mad at me?
Stress masquerades as anger sometimes. Just keep looking for people to help.
No, you sound like you're angry.
I'm not angry, Miles. Just focus.
That's what my mom always says when she's angry.
Come on. You've known me for a long time. When have you ever seen me angry?
I'm thinking.
It was a rhetorical question.
Got it. That one time we were playing a board game at your place and you kept losing.
I wasn't angry at you. I was angry at the universe. Get out of my
Shot your buddy there. Don't you feel foolish? Well, that guy went flying. Anybody else? Oh, he's still around.
Okay, the new app is compiling. I figured as long as we're at it, we might as well give it an upgrade.
We don't need anything fancy. We just need to see citizen reports.
Totally. While the patch is updating, we should widen the net. Let's check in with Miles.
Ah. Boy, it's like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Over there.
Oh.
He's having trouble breathing.
Miles,
I saw the fireman first. I'm like, boy, Miles is
Into the
looking a
roof
little
of that
rough.
building nearby.
Hold R2. Charge jump. Oh, yeah.
Yo, you sounded stressed earlier. You doing okay?
Yeah, there's just a lot going on, and I'm hungry, and the vending machine only has those plain low-sodium table crackers.
Oh man, that sucks.
I'll manage. Hey, so
No vending
I'm
machine
finally
has that.
getting
What the
app
hell?
Upgrade I've been talking about, with a little help from my friends. That's a brilliant pun that doesn't make sense to you yet, but it will in a minute.
I've literally never seen a vending machine that has crackers in it. Maybe like the little Ritz sandwiches. No, I don't even think that. So no, I think he's lying.
Okay, I'm here.
There should be a launcher somewhere around there.
I don't see anything that looks like a launcher. Maybe it's under the sand?
A lawn chair. I don't know. If it is, how do we get rid of it? Oh. Water to get rid of sand? I don't know.
Okay, I see the launcher. Now what?
You're gonna 3D print a friend.
I get it now. FRND. Let me guess. Friendly Relay Network drone.
Close, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it uses spatial and temporal correlated signals.
Over-the-air computation? You're a genius, Genki.
Oh, you. I marked a path for optimal network stability. If you stay in the path, we'll get a stronger signal.
Yeah, this ain't my first rodeo, Chief.
Okay, local network is connected. New crime report.
I see it. On my way.
Boy, how annoying would this be? I think we talked about it during the Miles Morales stream because they had like a similar system and format. Apparently this one's all new and better somehow, but like giving general public access to, you know, report crimes. What kind of shit show would that be in reality? This guy insulted me. This guy said mean things to me. Need you to kill him, Spider-Man.
There's a locksmith up the street. All of you guys are for one armored car? Seems like overkill. We got this. We got this. What if instead of stealing you,
Don't got this.
I don't know, tried to help rescue people?
Oh. Well, that just dragged your ass right back up. Perfect dodge. When your spider sense turns red, dodge and automatically shoot a web at your attacker.
Mijo, are you okay?
Yeah, Ma. You okay?
See? I'm downtown helping Gloria at Feast. Oh, have you met with Mr. Sumida?
No.
Que dijimos? Spider-Man isn't going to get you into college.
I'll make it, Ma. Promise. Gotta run.
You might. What if we go public? What if the Civil Protection Act, or whatever the hell that was, goes into effect? Everybody has to reveal their secret identities. The hell are you pointing at? That's a big guy.
Hey, boy.
Parry before a melee impact to stagger an enemy. Early parry will be less effective. Were there parries in the last one? I don't remember that.
Memorizing abstract equations for hypothetical situations. Squash the spider! I think I like this kind of physics better. Gonna regret waking up. Shoot the spider! That's bad advice.
The guy's wearing Tim's. I want to see what I can do as far as parrying goes.
Okay, the app's finally updated. Check it out.
I'm checking it.
Ooh, nice work.
New requests just came in.
Genki, nice work on the app. This'll help a lot of people.
Thanks.
Miles, let's hit these last requests and get back to school.
Still have plans on going back there, huh?
Spider-Man! Save us!
I can only imagine these people in a blazing fire, and instead of trying to find a way out, they're like, wait, let me use the Spider-Man app.
What the hell?
Still got some Sandmans, huh?
You still here, Marco?
Miles, it's MJ. Just checking in.
I think I'm finding Sandman again. Did he escape already?
No, I'm at the raft. He's right in front of me. But I have a hunch. Sit tight. Let me talk to his doctors.
Okay, now you pissed me off.
Okay, I talked to the doctors. Is there a sand crystal thingy near you?
Yes.
Okay. The doctors say Marco's mind is broken, literally shattered into pieces.
Freaky! So why are these sand dudes attacking me?
Probably bits of his subconscious trying to protect whatever's in that crystal. Listen, if you can find all the pieces, they say you might be able to make him whole again.
Being a sand person sounds complicated.
Make us whole again, Isaac.
Okay, Marco. What was your subconscious
I
protecting?
don't just break it, I guess. Oh, yeah, yes, I do.
I was with you, and the next, you were gone.
Talking crystal. Okay. Seems like it holds a part of Marco's memory. MJ said that there were more crystals scattered around the city. Gotta keep an eye out.
Yeah. I'll do it if I got time.
Hey, you want to grab that last request? Looks like some VIP stuck in a limo.
On it. Genki, is Mr. Sumida still there?
Yeah, he's with Haley right now. She's trying to stall him for you.
Nice. Hopefully he's gonna tell me how to write my college essay.
You're not done with that yet? You know, since I already got into ESU, I could help you.
Nah, you do too much already. Plus, if you helped me get into college, you never shut up about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, what? The game just reversed my web swing for some reason.
Hey, stay away from that limo.
Ah! It's the spider! Get him!
We have to... Paparazzi's bad enough. But paparazzi with guns? Y'all are the worst, you know that? Why can't we all just let people be people?
You don't want it!
Hey, that still works. Whip them up just enough, they'll stick to whatever you put them into. Oh, rip that guy's legs. That's alright. He'll be fine. I gotta do something else? No. Not only did I just, like, demolish this man's knees, but...
Hospital.
walking all over him.
I gotta tell Spider-Man. All right, Mr. Jameson. Let's get you to the hospital. Spider-Man, you gotta come see who the VIP in the limo was.
I shudder in anticipation. Sealing a hydrant, then I'm on my way.
Mr. Jameson!
But why does he need to see him?
You with me?
Flying in! On your left!
Hey, Spider-Man! Look who it is!
What? Where am I? Spider-Man!
Jonah, my sunshine! You okay?
Help! I've been abducted!
What? No! I'm helping you, man!
Someone get a photo of this! Mass criminals kidnap beloved newsman!
Some things never change. Just be nice to the doctors.
Oh, they kidnapped me! I did not consent! Menaces! I'm surrounded by menaces! But J. Jonah Jameson is not going anywhere, you hear me? I'm not going anywhere! Wait, where am I going? Where am I going?
Smashed into the roof there also. He would have gone straight to hell if that happened.
Where are you?
Principal Evans. Hi. Yes, this is me, Peter Parker. I'm sorry. There was an emergency, and I'll be there soon, I promise.
I better see you in 10 seconds or...
Oh, no. You're breaking up. Well, soon. I can't believe I just did that.
Even if he was in the same building, I doubt 10 seconds would have sufficed.
Where's Mr. Sumida?
Oh, he just left. Something about going on vacation?
What? That's
If I should read
incredible,
those.
Haley.
Maybe I should read those.
Also, while you were gone, I found out that I got the Rand scholarship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, that's like a full ride. Well, big day
Yay.
for everyone. I'm really missing out.
Oh, man. I can't watch this. But I also can't look away.
Principal Evans.
Yeah. Guess who decided to show up today?
I know this looks terrible.
Looks?
And I'm so sorry.
It's more than looks.
No, I know.
This
And
is
this is the
absolutely
last thing that I
ridiculous.
wanted to happen, and it'll never happen again.
I've had enough of this.
No, look.
No more excuses. Your job is to protect these students, not to abandon them. You're fired.
Oh no, she didn't. Haley says that sucks.
You being Spider-Man must be so hard keeping a job. But I'm sure that you're gonna figure it out.
To be fair, she is right there. Oh, you know what? It just came to mind. I wonder if the narrator is, it's got to be, because I was wondering what could the narration mean? It's got to be, like voice dialogue for the ASL segments. Let's turn it on and see what happens. I'm just curious. The fact that it's actually an option in the game probably means that she's going to start popping up a lot more.
Hey,
Or more people are just going to start using ASL for whatever reason.
you weren't the worst teacher we've ever had, if that helps.
Think I can put that on my resume?
Well, listen. There's an open photo call at the New York Bulletin. I just sent a shot in yesterday. It's not much money, but it's money.
That's Robbie Robertson's paper. We used to work together at the Bugle. I think I know just what he'd like. Thanks, Miles.
No problem. I might send him a few more shots, too, if I have time.
Robbie always said, don't show me the city. Show me New York.
Press R3 to locate citywide activities.
Ain't that something?
Stupid is what it what that is. What? I have to actually aim.
There. Now to submit and...
Peter, how you doing, son?
Robbie, hi. I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this. I gotta duck into a meeting, but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send it my way. It's good to hear from you.
You too, Robbie. Thanks.
I'll find those beaten hearts. You've earned district progress by stopping crimes and completing activities in Little Odessa. Map shows and tracks activities across New York's 14 districts. As you progress through the story, new activities will unlock. Each district has 3 tiers of rewards. The second reward tier allows you to fast travel within the district. Oh, you have to unlock fast travel. Well, that kind of sucks. Marco's memories, got photo opportunities, and FNSM requests. For the city to reveal nearby activities and add them to your map. Got it. And there's quite a few already. I guess start using the wings a little bit more. Although, I gotta say, the wings... okay, yeah, Spider-Man just phasing through gates. That's fine. The wings kind of ruin the feel of a Spider-Man game, I gotta say. Because, you know, you want to be able to swing around. Did I do it again? There you go. Swing around through the city, not fly.
That's perfect.
It's a little far away. I was hoping there was a bit of a zoom or something,
My
but I guess
grandma
not.
always talked about going here. She'd walk across the bridge every Sunday to get the freshest vegetables in the city. But one time, she was late and the guy in front of her bought all the tomatoes. And that's how she met my grandpa.
Tomato buying thief. The hell is this thing? Never seen that. Not that I've ever been to New York, but still.
That guy nearly hit somebody. I better do something.
You got your license from a cereal box?
Guys?
It's like from the original Spider-Man 2 game.
No! You ain't
Yes.
taking us!
I used to have to button mash for that part.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
It's like the exact same thing too. It's same exact animations and everything. You have to do the QTE, but there's no button mash at the end of the sequence.
My suit is sandy in all the wrong places. Might be time for a change.
Retrieve spare suit.
Well, look who's in the neighborhood.
Yo, we're just gonna say the same about you.
Spider-Man.
You throw around a cinder block, that's not gonna hurt anybody, right?
Thanks. We should
Oh.
take this on the road
I was
sometime.
like, what is this guy
Sounds
doing
like
here?
a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile. Watching you take them down was something else. My knees hurt just watching you.
Why are you up on the roof of a building, sir? What? Wait a second. I was like looking away for a second. It looked like he just got beamed out of the area, Star Trek style. Just caught that in like corner of my eye. You're gonna say, I think they're large. They have to be like using the same basis of the map because how much can New York change? But this whole section looks a little bit different, so. I don't know exactly where I am, but at least it looks new. Oh, look, you could actually see people in the buildings. That's a new feature. Also a little bit weird. Pretty sure we've passed up the same model a couple times now. Yep, there's that lady with the glasses. Person with the beanie, guy with the red vest. All right, so it's not perfect, but it's different. Yes? Okay, there you go. New suits. You've received city tokens. You can purchase new suits using city tokens, tech parts, and other resources. You can also craft new styles for your suits. Craft styles for the advanced suit 2.0. What's the difference? Suits and styles have 3 alternative styles in addition to the original. Oh, and they all look horrible too. Well, the black one looks okay, I guess. That kind of reminds me of like classic comic book Spider-Man, where they didn't use... I mean, for a while, I think probably... Actually, no, the earliest Spider-Man examples probably did use black ink for the most part, and then I think probably a few years after that, they started doing the bright blue. Later on, it would come back around when sort of like the darker, edgier look started making a kind of a comeback after the 70s had passed and into the 90s. They started bringing it back, and then I think they started using black ink again. I'm trying to think of who did it in particular. There's an artist I like that ran with Marvel for a while. And that's when I started reading The Amazing Spider-Man more regularly because I had an actual subscription to that particular comic. But with that one, I remember that one was real dark. Anyway, sure. Let's go for the black accented one. Additional suits and styles will unlock as you progress. Acquire them by collecting city tokens and other resources. Ooh, now that's a throwback. Speaking of classics. Also got some kind of hooded one. Scarlet 3's suit. And I remember there was a Scarlet 2, which I think was Kane. The clone Kane became the second Scarlet Spider. And I remember that suit being in the first Insomniac Spider-Man game, but I didn't really like the look of that one. I guess the hood is kind of a nice look. The advanced suit. Now, what's the difference there? This is the advanced suit 2.0. This is the advanced suit. Was this the one that was from the previous game? I don't remember. It's been a while since we played that. Anyway, we just bought one. Purchased, crafted, whatever.
Hey, MJ.
Fine with it
Hey,
being
I'm headed to your
this.
place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I don't know. I left in a hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
Okay, cool. You and Miles get back to school okay?
Yep.
Well, okay.
Quite a first day for you. Hopefully
And a
tomorrow will
last.
be quieter.
I am sure it will be. See you in a bit. What's worse than getting fired? Telling your girlfriend that you got fired.
Nah. It's alright. Laura Theo 20 says there's an armored truck robbery. She could just be yanking my chain. There's no way to verify this. I don't trust these users as much as Genki does. Where are we? Are we in Queens? Oh, you can tell she's a badass. She's got a motorbike.
Traffic was awful. Tan Man really made a mess.
Seems like you're getting the hang of that thing.
Well, it is convenient in the city.
Liked her hair better in the previous
I'm not
game.
convinced I'm a bike person.
You convinced me.
What's wrong?
I got fired.
You were so excited about this job.
I know. I had the whole semester planned out. Next week, we were gonna make a potato-powered helicopter.
I'm so sorry.
Why is he smiling? Are you such a smile talker?
I might be joining you in the unemployment line.
Jonah already cleaning house?
Sort of. He's instituting a radical meritocracy.
Yikes, what does that even mean?
It means that whoever doesn't write a front page story in the next week is fired.
Well, there can't be that many people writing a front page
Be
story.
fine then, because you're the best reporter they have. What you got in there?
Unsold Simcaria books. Running out of storage at my place.
But you got great reviews.
I sold 14 copies. Nobody wanted to read about Simcaria. The Bugle is the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there. But if I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need the Bugle to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and 14 copies. Now I need to change things from the inside.
I haven't had time to clean.
Back room?
Yeah.
She's just gonna be using Pete's place to store a bunch of
I'm
crap.
just gonna tidy up a bit.
Don't worry about it. Just, you know what? When you have this many boxes, just start crafting furniture out of the boxes. Holy shit, what is that? Oh, that's his... Holy shit. It was a shitload of money. Outstanding principal.
May mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. And now I'm sinking. Oh man, I've been wanting to play this. Just need to find the time.
Yeah, they sure don't make game covers like they used to. I flip it around. Speed Nonagon. This looks like one of them shitty indie games that somehow gets a physical release via limited run editions. Chinese food takeout boxes, as far as the eye can see. Yeah, he said he was going to clean up, but so far he's just picked stuff up and put them back down in the exact same spot.
Bummer that the teaching thing didn't work out. What's next, do you think?
I don't know. To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but I can't really afford to.
What about selling the house?
I can't. I mean, I could, but I can't.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
I won't let him fire me. I know how much this house means.
Or $20 the old-fashioned way? What was that?
I don't deserve you.
$20 hand jobs under the Brooklyn Bridge. What am I scanning? Oh, we're picking up the Chinese takeout. Or just on the table.
So, have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city, close to where the action is.
But think of all the romantic dinners we could have here.
When was the last time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Hey, what's this?
Cleaning, woman. What do you want?
Is all this May's stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but...
You need to donate family photos? Excuse me?
What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos of you.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while.
What is that hair? Hey, it looks like the ultimate Spider-Man haircut.
Why did you take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna keep looking at these photos you've never shown me. Oh,
Alright. Creep. Weirdo. Ugh. Where's horizontal stripes?
Oh man. Hits you like a rogue wave sometimes.
That Uncle Ben, always a smiler. Hearty laugher.
Still smells like May.
That's weird. Smells like old people.
Where was that hole again? Oh, May. The size of those glasses. Uncle Ben, looking good.
Spider-Man, is he a threat or a menace? Our phone lines are open.
Menace. Definitely a big fat menace. Let me tell you something about this thing called superhero. He's neither super nor a hero. So what does that add up to? A fraud? An attention seeker? A bunch of nonsense.
What was that?
What was what?
Peter.
Oh, I thought I heard a rat in the wall.
So I tried to grab it.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's nothing. I was just...
When I was your age, I was head of the debate club, captain of the soccer team, and second violin in orchestra. Every year, I wanted a new feather in my cap. But when I tried to add honor roll student on top, I fell apart. Instead of being good at a few things, I wasn't good at anything. So, I scaled back. Balance is a process, not a destination. I'm still working on that. Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, no one ever said he was an artist.
Maybe May had a point. I can't take too much on. Something's gotta give. I should go check on MJ.
I say your personal life. Forego all these losers. Become Spider-Man full-time. Take the Bruce Wayne approach.
Just got a tip. Raph's moving a couple of inmates to Ravencroft tomorrow for evaluation.
They say who?
No, but I'm gonna find out.
MJ!
Whoa. Doctors haven't cleared me for MJ hugs yet.
Sorry.
Harry. I missed you.
I missed you too. I heard about May. I'm so sorry.
Should have had a beard. And they could have said, Harry, you're looking hairy.
How was Europe?
Sorry about all that. I was being treated in isolation here in the city, and I didn't want you guys to worry about me.
Is it the same thing your mom had?
It was. Past tense. We think it's in remission.
Harry, this is... I can't believe it. You look great.
I feel great.
Oh, I have to get to work. Dinner tomorrow?
Coney Island? For old time's sake?
It's a date.
That's new.
Yeah, it's a little skill she picked up when we were in Sicaria.
Sorry for coming by unannounced and all.
What? No, are you kidding? You want to come inside?
Actually, I was hoping you might have time to go for a ride with me.
Sure. I'm surprised the frugal flyer is still on the road.
I was thinking we might roll like we used to.
This guy was just using a cane. I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Nah, I found it on the internet. It's a close match though, right?
Wow. Yeah. It's even got the same stickers and everything. You sure this isn't my bike?
You ready?
Yeah. Where are we going?
You'll see. Come on. Try to keep up.
You sure you're up for
Grab a
this?
stick and poke it
yeah.
into the
I'm
spokes.
feeling good. I was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it.
I think you have more energy than I do.
So, tell me everything. What's been keeping you busy?
Just substitute teaching in between getting fired.
Keeps everything he has in the garage.
High school kid.
He's obsessed with him. It is a little weird that he more than likely has his bike.
Lucky kid. I never would have passed honors calc without your help. Hey, I read about your old boss, Dr. Octavius.
I was gonna see if he could fall over.
That's one way to put it, yeah.
I was like, I almost crashed into that lamppost. Whoa!
Harry, why didn't
He
you
just
tell me
phased
you
through
were
that
sick?
person.
I'd have been there in a shot.
You wouldn't have liked what you'd seen. The treatment was horrible. I was
Why?
the healing agent.
No, I disagree with this.
Awful nightmares.
A tank? Wow,
Experimental stuff.
that's intense. I'm really sorry, Harry.
Actually, the bike mechanic kind of operates like Grand Theft Auto. You gotta like tap it to go faster.
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're
I'll
going?
do like a bunny hop or
Neither
something.
confirm nor deny.
Gonna ruin your fun. Almost.
place looks exactly the same as it did 10 years ago. Oh.
Thanks. Come on.
Why'd you bring us here? We both hated high school.
Remember that time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke my laptop? We lost that presentation.
For the Young Entrepreneurs Competition. We'd worked for months on that thing.
And the state meet was the next morning.
I had a backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school, trying every door.
Until we got to this one.
Wait, what do you...
I remember we had to jimmy it.
I mean,
Shall we?
probably not a great idea, but all right. You know, that reminds me, there was I got in trouble. The one time I ever got detention in high school was when me and a friend in the computer graphics class were looking around. We were trying to find stuff because they'd let us go out and take pictures around the campus, get a little pass and everything, but you could just kind of like wander around the campus, take pictures and stuff. So we were just kind of dicking around, trying to find something to do to kill time until the class was over. We ended up finding that the back door to the school theater was not, like, it couldn't be locked. It wasn't that it wasn't locked, but the door was broken to the point where it could not be locked. So you could just like pull on the thing and get into the school theater. Boy, we were up in the rafters and we were messing with the truss and the lighting system, and you know, they had the little costume department, and we take a couple photos here and there, but we were just mostly screwing around in the theater. We did it a couple times, and I think the second or third time, it was the last, unfortunately, there was actually a theater troupe that came in while we were in there, and we actually went to go hide up in the lighting system, but we had picked the ill opportunity to try to wander back out, ended up getting caught. Oh, yeah, no, they were pissed. Unsupervised, possibly pissed that you were up there without permission. No, yeah, they're like, we don't even let our most advanced students go up into the lighting or whatever. I remember the chick talking to us, whoever the teacher was, that was in charge of that. So we almost bolted too, because she was going to walk us over to the principal's office. And I felt bad because I had half a mind to just ditch and just like start running in the other direction, because they wouldn't have, I don't think they would have known that we were from the computer graphics class. Because I don't think anyone knew that, you know, that people did that. They could go wander around and take photos and stuff. So I was almost going to ditch, but then I felt bad for the other guy. But then when I had told him that after the fact, after we were in detention, he was like, oh shit, you should have just done it, because I would have gone too. He was like, I was thinking of doing the same thing. I'm like, damn it. Yeah, that probably would have been better if we just ran. Oh well. Anyway, what are these losers getting into?
Coast is clear. Come on. You sure the drive is upstairs in your locker?
Pretty sure.
What? You said you were sure.
I was. I mean, I am. Why are you asking now?
Next up to bat is rookie all-star, number 12,
Hold up.
Eric Monticelli.
It's right field Rick.
What's
he doing here on Friday night? Listening to the game?
RBI.
Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid. You're gonna be on this team forever.
Let's make a run for it. No, wait. He'll see us.
Double. This guy is the real deal, folks. We're gonna see him around for a lot of years. The fans are putting the pressure on this team to deliver it.
Just aim it at something loud.
And they're rising to the occasion.
Flash, get ready to be tackled.
Yeah.
You don't want the... All right, fine. I was going to ram it into the computers if I had the opportunity.
And the last player in the order.
Yeah, that. Do it.
Nice. Come on. This is what criminals do. Am I a criminal now?
Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique, though. The name.
She said we should rename it Heal the World.
Holy cow, that's perfect.
As opposed to, what was the original name?
Once we get to the top of the stairs, your locker's right there, right? Get down. Did he see us? I don't think so. Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Mayday.
Where are you little punk? Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
I could really use a refill on my web shooters. Wait, I think I have extra web fluid stuff in the photo lab.
Probably would have been better if he didn't use web
This is all
shooters.
still kind of new. I gotta get better at fluid management.
Yeah, go through there. Do it.
So, library to photo lab to gym, gym to locker. Easy. Path is clear. Time to move.
What was that?
Crap!
Hey!
Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online.
Was definitely a kid. No such thing as the ghost of Midtown.
Yeah, it's got a lock on it. Gotta wait for this guy to clear out, I guess. Oh. The vent.
Heating vents. A spider's best friend. Okay, where did I leave my web fluid stuff? I know I put these under here somewhere. Ah, gotcha. Shoot.
Well, you got that door open quick. Why would you go into, like, the locked room, though?
Keep moving, keep moving. Okay. Now to mix this up just right. Hello, friend. I really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out. Now to meet Harry again.
Sometimes the lore is different between adaptations of Spider-Man, but I think the original one was that the formula was just kind of like ingrained into his brain for webs when he got bit by the spider, like he naturally
Get
knew
away from this guy. Gotta distract him so we can
what
get
it
out of
needed to
here.
be.
What's that?
This is me making a break for it.
But some of them, like an adaptation, where it's just Pete's super smart, so he just figures it out because of his intellect.
I bet Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry.
Oh, still doing the ceiling stuff.
Right field, Rick. Gotta move him away from that door.
Pull themselves out of their slump.
Really sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay. Now, you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
Ghost. Just a spider. you got caught. We gotta grab that thumb drive and get out of here. Let's cut through the gym.
It's all coming back. That was crazy.
Well, this place looks the same. Except no security guard on our tails. Which gives us a minute for some hoops.
You sure you're up for this?
Some b-ball.
The question is, are you?
Let's see it, big talker.
A little rusty, no biggie. All you? Good one.
I am so happy you're feeling better. Seriously.
Thanks. Hey, I didn't get a chance to see what you did with May's house.
Nothing yet. I've been busy and I don't know. It feels weird to change it.
I get it. That must have been really tough, Pete. No rush.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, we can tilt the controller.
Yes! Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Eventually.
Wonder what the in-game application is going to be for this.
What's the score?
I have no idea.
3-1.
Thanks for bringing me here. I needed this.
Me too. But we're not done yet.
I know that look. What are you up to?
Still think you can find your old locker? Where do you think that security guard is?
Probably still in the East Wing.
Then let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and get out of here.
We gotta make Flash pay for breaking your laptop.
Just let it go.
You can't just let him get away with it.
He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup singer in Glee Club. He's gonna get away with it. Our best revenge is to win that competition tomorrow.
Finally. Quick, get under there.
Don't go too far up.
Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. Anybody in there? What's going on?
Oh, I was about to hit up the button on the side there.
He's gone. Got lucky with that one. Yeah, what is this? How did you...
Go on. Take it.
I hope the locker was empty.
Oh, crap.
Who's that? Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too?
Nope. Run.
Hey! Dude, we're gonna get arrested!
Not if he doesn't catch us.
Harry's half crippled. I don't know if we can do a heist and run after this.
Not the kind of nostalgia I like.
You still got that thumb drive?
Yeah.
Just gotta make it to those doors. Almost there.
Open up, it's the police! I called the cops! You're in trouble now!
No! But hold them off for just a minute. I got an idea.
What should I do?
Don't get caught.
Wait, I keep forgetting.
Police, let's go!
Knock him out.
Hey, you the one who called us?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
All right, you two spread out while we get this guy's statement.
It's sort of a weird time loop thing going on.
So I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere.
The guys are looking, but we need your statement. Tell
Tell me what you saw. Well, right field Rick. Whoa! Have you actually?
That's one.
Come on, boys. You know you're in here.
What was that? Let's get this party started. Nice. Now we just have to distract this last guy.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside-down pickpocket.
These kids playing tricks.
Nice.
I got time for this
That should put me right above him.
Gary's probably waiting up for me.
Got it.
Huh? What's that?
Now how am I supposed to get out of here?
Good thing it was like half hanging out outside of his pocket.
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it!
Gotta
You're in the
make
office.
you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Classic
you
Rick
down.
roll.
Okay, gotta go.
What would the time period of this been? This flashback? Were the Rick rolls the hot new meme?
We gotta hide.
There's no way they called in a
Not the
chopper.
cops.
Okay, yeah.
It's my dad. Dad, I told you I'd call you when I got home.
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter, would you excuse us for a moment?
Harry, what is this?
I was just thinking that. How did he know where he was?
You know, I still think we would have won state if we'd presented. Lots happened in the last 10 years. It's a miracle I'm even sitting here now. I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete.
Wow, this is, a lot to process.
Why don't you come by the lab tomorrow? Check it out.
You have a lab already?
I'll show you some of my ideas.
He's
And
an
we can talk
Osborn.
about it some more.
Of course he's got a lab.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pete, we're gonna heal the world.
You are confirmed. Strike Force K1 on approach.
Status report. The manor and arena are nearly complete. Recon units, report in.
The Sandman eluded us. Recapture not an option.
Then he was not the one.
Copy that. Awaiting orders, sir.
Prepare for the transfer tomorrow. And do not fail again.
Keep thinking there's got to be a better way to render facial hair instead of like individual strands. It's impressive that you can get that many strands on a face, but it doesn't look like hair.
My name is Miles Morales.
You're just showing off now.
Hey, Miles, you busy? I need...
Whatever it is, I'm down.
Need some help with a babysitting mission at the raft.
Sounds fun. Fill me in on the way.
Never gonna get that essay done.
Don't give me that look, Pops. I'm only taking a break.
Hola, mijo. How's the essay going?
It's going. I'm gonna head out, though. Pete called for some backup. We're just...
It's better if I don't know the details.
I'll be fine, Ma.
Espera un momento. You know how there have been a few nights recently where you've been working late, and so I also worked late? Well, I wasn't working. Don't give me that look. I'm not in any trouble. It's just, I've been going on some dates.
I was gonna say she's pregnant.
Actually. And there's
It's
this
not
guy.
as bad, I guess.
I've seen him a few times, and it's going well.
Ma, what are you asking me?
I'd like to have him over. For Barthelone.
What?
I'm sure there's some spider stuff I can be doing. I can give you some privacy.
No, I'd like him to meet you.
Thank you, Akira. I
And I'd
appreciate
like
that,
you
Lark.
to meet him. But if you're not comfortable, I totally understand.
Ma. Look, you had me at Patelón. I'll see you.
Okay. Ve pues.
Better head to the raft.
Maybe these wind tunnels can give me a boost.
What? Wind tunnels. Use web wings inside of wind tunnels to get around the city quickly.
Here's another one.
Alright.
I should catch that updraft. Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this.
See, I remember seeing... I didn't think Peter had the web wings. Because most of the footage I saw was mostly just Miles using them. But, I mean, we haven't been able to catch any wind tunnels with Peter.
Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there. Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. Should take
But anyway, I was thinking the speed boost would probably come into play because of his venom abilities. But I don't know. Maybe he's just the only one that can see these wind things.
Hey, man. Glad you could make it.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Keep it moving, Gargan.
Ready for the next one.
Next one?
Thought we were just...
Well, Scorpion is
Scorpion today.
one of those things where he is like fused with the costumes. It's not like they dressed him up real nice for the occasion. He can't take it off. They don't shave the guy in there?
Miles. Miles. It's fine. I'll be okay. A little early for fireworks. We gotta go.
Yeah, that was the thing when Scorpion was first introduced. Said Jameson was funding a project where they put him in a super suit, basically.
Red,
And, you know, he could combat Spider-Man, but the problem was he could never take the costume off.
Make
So
sure the prisoners are secure.
Scorpion got angry, tried to kill Jameson in revenge.
I'll take left.
Apparently, he hasn't been able to take it
Protect
off
the ship.
since.
Form up on me!
Oh, they have cloaking technology. Very cool miss, but a lot of collateral damage.
I really should have stretched.
Your head will make a fine trophy.
Heavy attacks cannot be dodged. Parry heavy attacks when the warning changes from yellow to red.
Whoa, those blades are sharp. You must be new in town. Hi, I'm Spider-Man. In case you didn't know, these guys are bad news. Definitely want to keep them in prison.
Get out of our way! This does not concern you!
All right, guess we can skip the welcome wagon.
Hey, I was in the middle of doing something, thanks.
Spider-Man, who the hell are these guys? I was hoping you knew. We'll cover you. Keep them out of the ship. On it.
Take out the defenses.
Form up! Don't let them through! Overwhelm the guards and break down the doors!
We got ourselves a British person here.
Trying to get inside the ship.
They want Scorpion and Lee. We gotta stop them.
What do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members.
You will see, and it will be glorious!
Not liking the sound of that.
They just keep coming! Fire, you fool!
I'm sorry, what was that? I think I was kicking your face when you were saying something.
Cover Spider-Man! Focusing! We can't let him get near the prisoners!
Alright, where are we going? Oh, these guys. Sorry, do they have vulture wings though? Oh no, they're just robotic vultures. Silly me.
What are you, vultures, kid?
Don't get distracted by the spiders.
Our worry lies within!
They're definitely going after Scorpion. Can't let them get inside this ship.
I have a shot!
Get off the ship. like some Web of Shadows flashbacks.
You seeing these guys? A lot of money and tech here.
Yeah, they're not messing around. I'm desperate to get
Ooh,
their hands on.
you got stuck with some arrows there, Spider-Man. Might want to shake them off.
Those guys get free again.
Stay focused, Spider-Man.
Man, who are you people? And where'd you even come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want.
We are many, but we fight as one. Get out of the way.
Spider-Man, how you doing?
You know that thing with the Hydra? More heads pop up? That!
We got him on the ropes.
I thought the little one. Little one? You better be talking about the other Spider-Man, because I'm a half-inch taller than him. At least!
See ya.
Why didn't we know the ramp was moving least?
It doesn't matter now. Let's just focus on taking these guys out, whoever they are.
Just rip their limb from limb. Where do people keep coming from? Jesus. Nice ass shot.
What now?
Ooh, they're bringing out the green ones. Must mean something good's gonna happen.
We gotta get the ship free.
People inside are gonna drown!
I'll keep trying to get these things out. King Arthur makes this look so easy.
I got this!
There's more people inside!
Let me worry about them!
There's got to be a setting where they could do like a waterproof web mode. Just keep looking at all the web texture of the thing. It doesn't look like it's gonna hold back water.
Spider-Man, you gotta get topside.
As soon as I get everyone clear!
You got spider powers. Doesn't prevent you from drowning.
I'm trying to get out. Looking for civilians on the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up. Whoa! It's getting worse out there.
You'd almost think that this probably is counterproductive for whatever they're trying to pull.
Scorpion, he got out and he threw me in here! I'll get you out!
Don't believe his lies.
Stay calm! I'll find another way!
I'm not buying it.
Electrical access. Sounds promising. I hope Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out.
Still here! Promise!
Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet.
Water's rising. Can't get back the way I came in.
Just have to swim it. Good thing you're shock-proof.
In here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity will fry him alive.
I need you to stay away from the water, okay?
Thanks a million, kid.
Yeah, see.
But I saved you. Really?
Bet you that container was waterproof.
Can't be. No. Dad? This isn't real.
Yeah, I don't really remember Scorpion having like a venom or anything like that, especially one that created hallucinogenics. But it did happen in the previous game.
Scorpion.
See, they would have let him out anyway. It's all your fault, Miles.
Maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up. Give up. Give up.
Miles.
Huh? Anything? Wait. It's not safe.
Don't go in that water container zone. I'm thinking I gotta go. Okay, there it is. It's like I saw that, but it just like wasn't giving me the option.
It's so peaceful without Miles. Time's running out.
Well, that Miles, he really is a shit stirrer. Gonna cry.
What the?
He swears this is involuntary.
Clear.
We got him.
No, Lee! Lee! You cannot escape!
Don't you yell at me, Britt. Suddenly I've become Emperor Palpatine.
Power. You can barely control it. Hey, Spider-Man! They got Lee!
Scorpion 2! I'm after them now! Miles, do you think you can handle Lee? We can turn around right now!
No! I got this! Go on!
Are you sure?
I can't let him near my family again! Not after what he did to my dad! I have to protect them! They need me, man!
Nothing will happen to your family! Nothing! You got this! I'll be back soon!
You got this!
I can't imagine Kraven is creating some sort of super group. Besides, that was kind of the story with the previous one with Otto Octavius. Sort of forming the Sinister Six. Seems like if he was creating some sort of evil supervillain group, that would kind of tread in familiar waters when it doesn't need to. But, you know, he's all about the hunting, so it's like, is he going to take them to some facility where he can hunt them? Whatever happened to Sandman? He apparently didn't appreciate it, but you know, Sandman got loose.
You're not taking him.
Get out of here with your asymmetrical haircut.
Let's see you try.
You too.
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city.
You cannot escape!
And you think I'm naive?
Nobody said that. Are you projecting?
Get back!
Ooh. Missed that one. Here, let's take care of these wings. What the hell was that? Let's close up on that guy's leg. Run!
Look out!
Damn, son. Got a rock bottom with a little electricity on it.
I think that's all of them.
Never say things like that.
Spider-Man, things just went from bad to East River on fire bad.
That's... well, okay. I'm on my way. We'll deal with Scorpion later.
Why are all you fools on the dock?
Come on! Come on!
It won't start! I got you! Hang on to something!
Just try to steer away from the propellers.
He's not going anywhere! That propeller! Run! I'll stop it! I'm here, guys! I got you!
Why'd you have to do a thing like that? I'm just gonna toss you into that, you know that,
Hurry
right?
off me! So I can stop that propeller!
Fire at him!
Can't whip that propeller with these guys beating on me!
We've got it!
Oh. Yeah, they ain't getting back up. I know how to parry, thanks. Just can't do it all the time. He's loose. And yet people still aren't clear of the propeller. Hey, they use that same sound that was in Indiana Jones, I think.
You're just gonna let me die. You don't know what you took from me.
I'll kill you myself. Just start webbing people to the sides. At least it might sort of prevent them from falling into a giant propeller.
Spider-Man, I need your help!
It just goes and smashes into another pier. Ooh, those people on the side must be having fun.
First responders are on site now, at least. Police are still fishing, but there's no sign of them. Any luck upriver?
Nothing but debris.
Who were those guys?
Whoever they are, they're packing some serious tech.
And now they got all that, plus Scorpion and Lee.
Hey, whatever they're planning, we'll find them. We'll stop them.
Yeah. Pete. When I saw Lee inside that ship, my powers, they...
You think his energy got entangled with yours?
I don't know, man. But it feels volatile.
Well, wherever Electric Blue came from, it saved the day back there. Hey. We'll put Lee back where he belongs. Promise. Don't leave me hanging.
Trying to soak over here.
Not on my watch. Come on.
You're too much, man.
Hang in there, Miles.
Abilities. Okay, from here you can swap your equipped abilities. You gotta swap shit now? Miles has unlocked Chain Lightning and Venom Punch, but only one of them can be active at a time. So, select Chain Lightning or Venom Punch, check back here when you have new abilities or want to change your loadout. We'll leave it with Chain, just because, you know, the last Spider-Man game I did play was the Miles one, and the Venom Punch was one of his standard attacks, so... Well, Chain Lightning never hurt anybody. Well, you know, when it's intended to, it does. Other than that, though, I don't think there's really anything I need to take a look at, do I? Affordable. What sort of Miles suits do we have? Family business suit. Now, unfortunately, I'm not too well versed in the Miles verse. Tracksuit. That one's interesting. Miles originally appearing in the Ultimate Spider-Man series when they sort of did a revamp there. Boy, that comic book series sure came to a crashing halt when they did the whole Magneto reversing the planet's polarity and causing all sorts of natural destruction. A bunch of people died, including Peter Parker. And Miles ended up getting the Spider-Man powers. And that's sort of where he started from. I think I was talking about this during the Miles Morales game, but boy, he was whiny. And he's like, I don't even want these powers. It's like any kid in his position, regardless of what sort of like mental state they were in, would think they had like such an awesome ability to be able to do whatever Spider-Man did, but he was just a whiny little bitch. Eventually, I think they ended up getting him on track, but, you know, first impressions and everything. So I'm like, I ain't reading that shit. So I never read it. I really only started getting into him after the first Into the Spider-Verse movie. I think they did a much better adaptation with him there. But yeah, unfortunately, his first appearance with the comic books kind of soured me on him for a bit. But All that being said, yeah, I just don't know if any of these suits are related to things that have happened, you know, in the comic books. I've got no clue. Much more well versed in pretty much the Amazing Spider-Man. A couple times I've picked up a couple of the other series, you know, Spectacular here and there, Superior every once in a while, but they'd always crop up here and again. I borrowed, a friend of mine had these huge collections where it was just like a compilation of, you know, the very first Spider-Man comic books, like the first couple hundred issues or something like that. And I remember borrowing those and reading those. So got pretty familiar with the old classic Peter Parker, but anybody else? Not always too much. That's kind of a cool one. We don't have like a ton of options right now. I'm guessing most of these will unlock as we progress through the game or end up doing like side missions and stuff. But why don't we get Miles something a little bit different? Maybe we could do one of these different suits. We got too much black and red going on, I think. So why don't we try something a little different? This looks almost like completely different. Almost looks like his first family suit. Well, Peter's first family suit. Because that one's strictly black and white, but the ice blue is a nice touch.
Hey, Miles. Getting used to hearing that voicemail of yours. Drop you a pin. Wanna come through?
Hey, Uncle Aaron.
What? Too busy to visit your fam?
Nah. I was just giving you space after you got out.
Don't need it. Besides,
Oh, we served time?
settle some things.
We do?
See you soon, kid.
Just go see him and get it over with, Miles. Then we focus on whoever took Lee and Scorpion. Something tells me they're planning something big.
Ah, there it is. It's like, I wonder if I could see those wind trails or whatever. There's one right across the bay. Lucky me. Or the river or whatever this is. Sorry, criminals. No time for you now. Uncle Aaron's got a
Hey friends, it's
thing for me.
Danica. You are listening to the Danicast. Get this. Now the fastest growing podcast in New York. Hold on to your knickers, Jonah. I'm coming for the crowd. For you new listeners, welcome. The Danicast is your spot for real takes on real news about real people. Did y'all hear about this train worker, Dennis, who single-handedly kept the trains running during the Sandman attack? Main track control booth got cut off by a power failure, and he had to patch in from his cell phone on a hotspot to keep the lines up. Thousands of people got evacuated to Queens and Brooklyn thanks to him. Dennis, we at Danicast salute you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Central Park? Still a ways away. I say if he's in the middle of the park, just cut across through here, but don't think I can. That's not where he is. Hey, wait a second. I could do the photos as Miles. Isn't that stealing Pete's business? Or is he just being a pal and helping out? Oh, shit. Losing altitude.
We really gotta do this with the mask on?
Yeah, this is the real me.
Depends.
Relax. I'm not trying to get my ass kicked by my nephew again. Your dad used to give me that exact same look.
wouldn't just go unmasking on a rooftop like that.
Kid?
Especially when there's buildings taller than their current location.
Martin Lee. Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Miles. This is not on you. We can't let him live up here.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's just another kind of prison.
It's not that easy.
Never said it was. But sometimes you gotta push the past away so you can make room for the future. That's actually why I called. Need your help getting something. Could get it myself, but parole means Prowler's retired.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street. Stashed it by a decommissioned Roxxon lab near Central Park.
Yeah, I know the one. Are you really putting Prowler behind you?
Behind us. You getting something?
How did you...
And Miles, that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
I'm serious, Miles. I've heard this dude could turn your brain into scrambled eggs. Leave it alone. Now, what else is going on with you? How's school? College? Anyone you like?
I don't know.
So there is someone.
Hang up. All right.
I'm here. What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask, but I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The stash stays hidden until it detects the code from my suit.
Ah, I was using the wrong scanner.
Last step is to decrypt the key. Give it a shot. Don't cheat. Take your time.
Done.
Not bad, kid.
That haptic feedback going. Control triggers are giving some resistance when you do that section. Wait, so what do I do here? Oh.
Another gate.
Sweet. Can't pull it open from down here.
Yeah, I get it. Give me a sec.
You would have made a decent Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside now.
The music is constantly playing until somebody comes in.
Got it. You want to finally tell me?
I like how he even has themed gaming chairs.
Feel free to keep it. Some good tech in there.
Cool. Could definitely use this.
You've received a rare tech part. Use your resources to unlock new suits, gadgets, and suit tech. You can boost your combat and traversal abilities by upgrading suit tech. Select health. Upgrade your health using a rare tech part. Increase health by 10. Maximum health is now 110. Nice.
Listen, this isn't the only stash.
Unc.
Whoever freed Lee sounds like my tech is right up their alley. Don't want it falling into the wrong hands. You're the only person I trust with this.
Okay, I got you.
Coordinates are in the mask. Thanks, nephew. Don't be a stranger.
Wonder what Ma's gonna say about this.
Oye, Miles, me enteré de lo que pasó con el transfer y con... ¿Estás bien?
Sí, Ma. Todo bien. Estaba ayudando Uncle Aaron with some stuff.
Ah, ¿Y cómo está él?
Está trotando.
Pues qué bueno.
Mami, te veo en casa. And before you ask me again, estoy bien. Te lo juro. Te quiero. Let's head out into the city. See what's going on. Maybe even find Lee while I'm at it.
What is going on in the city?
Maybe I should find more of Marco's mind fragments. Find out what's eating him.
Wrong button. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. It's a massive dust cloud over there, I guess. That's where we're going. If the marker wasn't enough already.
Miles? Up there, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right. That's today. Warn a guy next time. Sheesh. No way we can talk this out?
Hard to hit that guy for whatever reason.
Now, let's see what this crystal has.
Someone's watching us, Kimia. But I don't want you to worry. That's my job.
Someone was keeping tabs on Marco. And who's Kimia?
Another day, another disaster befalls our beautiful city. And guess who's to blame? In what should have been a routine prison transfer, the Spider-Men felt the need to inject themselves into a situation that was already being handled by the proper authorities, and completely botched it. A new group of mercenaries made their presence known in the hijacking of the supervillain Scorpion.
Hold that thought, Jonah. Where? I mean, Genki was calling about whatever the hell was going on. I'm assuming we need to go find him, but I'm not seeing a marker for it. Maybe we just don't need to worry about it, I guess.
And Mr. Negative. Not much is known about this new collective, other than their penchant for animal skins. But one thing is abundantly clear. The Spider did nothing to impede them. Had law enforcement been allowed to do their jobs, these criminals wouldn't be in the wind. Looks like we have an eyewitness calling in. Caller, you're live.
Hi, Jonah. Thanks for having me. Just want to point out that what you're saying is a total lie.
Here we go.
I was there on the pier. Law enforcement was completely outmatched. The Spider-Men saved countless lives and almost stopped those bow and arrow geeks, too.
First, you're lucky to be alive. Second, let me ask you, just this week alone, can you guess?
Sorry, guys.
I want to listen to the podcast while we're doing the whole, hero business thing.
We don't have to fight about this.
I mean, we kind of do. Get the feeling like they're, I know they say he's got the mental capacity to fragment his mind or whatever, but probably a little bit mindless, I think.
Let's crush this crystal.
Let's crush this crystal.
Maybe I'm being paranoid, but everywhere I go, I see them too. Work, the corner store, In the park. They're tracking us.
Marco was really freaked out. Wonder if whoever was following him is still out there. The hell? They're trying to brand someone? Sorry, nobody's getting branded today.
Behind Spider-Man! Watch out! Down, Ember! Your fate is fire!
Explain what's going on here, please. Oh, Jesus. Oh! I didn't know so low on
The
health.
flame said he'd last longer.
Damn, I guess Miles just isn't cut out for this kind of thing.
City seems pretty quiet. Still no sign of Lee. Or the gang that took him. Wonder if Pete's having better luck than me. I'm back, Yankee. Go ahead.
Club fair, remember? You on your way?
Oh, right. That's today.
Mr. Atlas is confirmed to be here. He's got the best music technology program in the state. And I heard he's talking scholarships.
Have so many questions for him. Be there soon.
There it is. Use your stupid friend app to get apparently main missions. Alright, let's do whatever this is. I gotta redeem myself after that last showing.
They want to blow up a gas truck? Right there. Okay, y'all are done.
Police are coming here!
Would have been better if I had been a little more centered, I think.
You're worthy, you can get out of that! Can you keep going?
Keep wanting to web these guys up to the truck. Make them eat their actions. Oh my god.
Is that all you can do?
It was getting pretty close to dying, but still. Stray little hit here and there. Able to work me over. I guess this cult thing really has it going on. Wait, no, not that. There you go. Don't worry, third time's a charm. If they pop up again, we'll get them. Any cross river airstreams? There we go.
Fireworks? Better warn those guys they're illegal here without a permit before someone calls the cops on them.
Well, that's just being a spoil sport. What the hell's that? Now, boys, no fireworks for you. Where is this thing? Locked. Now it's in one of these containers.
There it is. I might have to move that somewhere else.
Like I gotta move one of the other containers first. me up there. Ah, that's what I'm looking for.
Opened up plenty of these before. Don't mind if I do.
Saunter on over there. Let's get this tech part. Want to see inside.
Another one down.
You should not have come here.
What do you know? They actually are looking for his tech parts. All right.
Everything good, kid? Got a few unauthorized access attempts to my stash in the shipping yard.
Yeah. That group that took Lee showed up.
They must be real good if they found it. Even your dad wasn't able to.
Dad?
It was the first showdown between Officer Jefferson Davis and Prowler. Had to hide in that shipping container for hours just to lose him. Almost wish he'd caught me right then and there. Never wanted him to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you're out of the game now. Stay safe, huh?
Same, man. Will do.
Talk to the police! Found you!
It's enough!
All right. My opportunity, my time to shine. Kick these guys' asses for embarrassing me. It's all right. Just stay on the park bench. It's fine. I saw you vibrating out of control. Don't you worry about that.
Fires to put out.
I think I put out one, actually. I'm a little surprised I did that.
What was the deal with those guys? Felt like they came out of a cult. Better tell Pete about them.
It was a book club thing. Don't mind me.
I know I left my backpack around here somewhere. All right.
Smooth.
Hey, Miles. What's up?
Hey, good to see you. Man, I can't believe Mr. Atlas is gonna be here at BV. Maybe one of those scholarships has my name on it, if he likes my sound.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I'll be talking to any of these losers.
Hey, Miles, over here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't recognize you with a hat.
Hey.
You made it.
Mr. Atlas isn't here yet.
Oh, she's got a voice
Talk
actress.
to him about that computational physics program.
We got your missing person report half an hour ago. What happened?
Is something wrong? I just heard two words. Missing in person. So I'm gonna say yes.
Go ahead. We'll save your seat.
Gonna look awful suspicious if you're just following an officer around with a missing person report. Who the hell are you? Pretty sure you could hear them just fine from that position, but all right. Let's see.
Do you have any of her personal items?
Yes. She left her phone behind.
Is it unlocked? Have you seen any texts coming in or anything?
Here we go.
Just some notifications from her fitness tracker. It's counting her steps, wherever she is. The students adore Miss Ferguson. I hope she's all right. Please find her.
We'll do our best.
Miss Ferguson's missing. Oh, man.
I mean, how long does a person have to be missing for like an official missing person report to file through? Like some time has to pass.
Right.
I mean, I guess maybe a while might have gone by, but the way they're talking, it sounds like it happened not too long ago. Like, oh my God, she went to go get something from her car and she didn't come back? Maybe when she went to go get a drink or something. Stresses of school weighing in on her.
With Haley Cooper. Miles, Mr. Atlas just got here. ETA?
Oh, man. Gotta find Miss Ferguson first. Be there when I can.
He's handing out scholarship applications right now.
Can you get one for me?
I'll do better than that. Sent you a link.
Thanks.
Good luck. And hurry.
Heyo, Miles.
What's up, Genki? Can this wait?
Not really. I've got Mr. Atlas here. I told him how you were missing the fair for volunteer work, and he asked for a phone call with you. Is now a good time?
Thanks, Genki. But now is definitely not a good time.
Here he is, Mr. Atlas. I know you've got a flight to catch.
Genki!
Hi, Miles?
Yeah. Hello.
You're whispering. Is now a bad time?
No. I'll make it work. That's me.
Great. I heard you're interested in our music technology program. So, tell me about yourself. What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I used to do music production, but it's been hard to find time lately.
Genki here showed me some of your samples. Good stuff. Particularly your song called Swinging. What was your inspiration?
Yeah. I was, just swinging one day and thinking. The tune just kind of came to me.
Interesting. And can you tell me about what's important to you in life?
Being there for people when they need me. Being reliable, trustworthy, someone people can depend on.
Very interesting. And finally, why do you think you'd make a great addition to our school?
I don't give up. And, I care about doing the right thing. I won't let you down.
Fascinating. Well, Miles, thanks for your
Stock
time.
responses.
I think I've got
Fascinating.
Thanks. Do you want my email so we can stay in touch, or,
No.
That could have gone better.
Maybe I can make it back to BV in time to meet Mr. Atlas in person and clarify some things.
No, you won't. That was a little louder than I thought. I kept looking for a way to where I could probably like wall web somebody, but it just wasn't registering. Might be an ability you have to unlock or something. Even though everybody's been able to do it. Miles in particular with the previous game, but you know, just video game, we have to account for some of these things. It's Spider-Man! Oh, can't stray too far. Alright, stealth segment ain't exactly going over too well. Look, a New York rat. Wait, it looked like he grabbed it. It's like I zoomed on over to it and then it just vanished. Stick that in your pocket for later. Oh, let's see. There we go. That's what I was wanting. Perch takedown. Okay.
No choice but to get Spider-Man.
Better not wake up.
Ever.
We'll get the jump on him. This is your last day as a spider.
Didn't work.
We'll find Spider-Man one way or another. Where's that bucket? That's no pigeon, that's him! Crap, that must be him. We have to get him. Seriously, I saw him.
I was wondering how far I could take that.
Now, here we go.
I don't know how far that goes out.
To meet Spider-Man. Almost positive I saw Spider-Man going loco.
Okay. Not quite as far as I was hoping.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
GTS.
We'll find Spider-Man one way or another.
And don't let the bed bugs bite.
Where's that bug?
Oh.
Get Spider-Man!
Sure.
Hey! Stop fighting us!
He slammed his head into that thing.
Those guys out of the way. Let's see where that tracker signal leads.
Where is that?
What makes you think I know anything about the REX-35?
There she is. This glass looks pretty breakable.
Now help us unlock it, or we'll have to do this the hard way.
I got you. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But who are these people? How do they know I work for Rand?
Let's figure that out when we're not in the hostage situation.
Time to squash a spider. You're dead, Spider-Man. He's ours.
You hide. I've got these guys.
We gotta take him down! Not the web! This isn't gonna be good.
Car. He just ran over that dude.
Get down!
Messing up my operation, Spider-Brat.
Your operation involves kidnapping. How am I supposed to let that slide?
You're done now, Spider-Man!
Ah. Timing of those parry strikes really got to be precise.
Want some?
Oh, oh Jesus. His costume gets ripped apart.
Messing up my operation, spider brat.
Your operation involved kidnapping. How am I supposed to let that slide?
Or you have to find a more effective way to try to take out the bigger guys.
Spider.
Can't even do that, huh?
Hit him hard. Let me out.
There we go. Finally. Something turning up.
You took them out by yourself?
It's in my job description. Ready to go?
Are you going to carry me?
Sure. I've carried people.
Already am.
As long as I can get verbal confirmation that if I throw up on you, you won't sue me.
Consider this confirmation. Just try to tell a brother first.
Thanks to Spider-Man, our treasured teacher, Miss Ferguson, is back
She has
with
the
us
speech
safe
prepared.
and sound. To show our gratitude, it is my honor to declare Spider-Man the official hero of Brooklyn Visions.
Specifically the Black Spider-Man.
You are always welcome here, Spider-Man.
Thank you.
And now, back to the quad. We've got a robotics demonstration to do.
Not much time.
Hi, Miles. I appreciate your dedication to interviewing, but I could tell you were clearly busy with something important. Mr. Sinclair put in an excellent word for you, as did Principal Evans. So let's do this right and meet this week on campus, in person.
Sounds like I'm speaking to an AI. I don't think he's a real person.
App requests popping up on BB's campus. Thought I'd call you directly.
New gadget, huh? Web grabber. That looks interesting. Pull multiple people together. They'll just like slam into each other. All right, I like that.
Oh, I can't do this alone.
The hell is VJ? Hold on. Yeah. Switch to Pete. I'm interested in seeing where this goes.
Hey, Pete. You ready to come by the Foundation?
Sure. I'm excited to see what you're
Sure.
up
Great. I'm excited to show you.
to. Oh, gotta grab this call from MJ. See you soon.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Just got off the phone with Harry, and this Foundation thing could be interesting.
Oh, nice. Some hope on my work front, too. I dug into the tech that gang used to mess with the prison transfer. It's DARPA-level stuff.
Yeah. Whoever's
DARPA
behind them
chief.
has a ton of resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader. Some kind of big game hunter, fur vest-looking guy.
Interesting. I'll keep digging. If I can get this story on the front page, it might help us track him down faster. Maybe save my job, too.
Right, I did not find a draft that I can cling to across the river. I guess here's one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have my work cut out for me when potentially playing this off stream. I got other games. I barely give myself enough time to stream, let alone play games off stream. It's like I'm trying to do some stuff while I've got Game Pass on PC.
If you're free, they could really use your webs to help keep the building stable while they work.
Absolutely.
Thanks. We'll keep working until you get here.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra little side content shit going on, and gotta do it for all those costumes.
Whoa. I was wondering what this place was. That's Emily's tree. This is perfect.
You made it.
I thought you said this was a startup.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less this, but my dad was the one who, you know, he made all the arrangements. and-
Peter Parker.
There he is.
So, what do you think? It's a far cry from that chop shop that Otto had you in. And now that you're on board, this place is really gonna start cooking.
Ooh, we cooking now.
Dad, Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
Oh. Really?
But I was gonna give him a tour. Let him decide for himself.
All right. You know, seeing you boys together again. Right then. Have fun.
Something
Take
of
your
a
badge
rational thinker
Go
myself.
exploring.
He's already got a pass. That's right. Oh, look at those fake
The
palm
first thing I want to
trees.
show you is downstairs.
Harry, this place.
Right? Dad went a little more over the top than I would have liked.
How did
He
you...
got things set up while I was still undergoing treatment, but when I got out, I made a few changes.
Like what?
Diverted my salary into research projects, installed a diverse board to keep us on the right track, and made sure all research aligned with our mission, to heal the world. First, I want you to meet Dr. Young, who's a leading
Diversity hires.
You know what entomology is?
Yeah.
Dr. Young is doing this super cool research on bees, or to be more precise, on bee predators.
Why don't we research spiders? Those are often productive.
Yes, Jean. I just checked in on Dan and Annie.
That data does not cross-tabulate with the AI learning we did during the last milestone.
Ready to talk to Dr. Young?
You must be Peter. So nice
Dr.
to meet you.
Young.
I
Expected
think you'll
someone
like this
older.
project.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young. Harry says you're working with bees.
Yes, and it's quite an urgent situation. A full third of the food you eat every day comes from crops pollinated by bees. But worldwide populations are in steep decline, primarily due to a significant predator, the carnivorous bee wolf. So, we developed
Sounds
an
fake. You made
innovative
that
version
up.
of the bees. Want to see how?
You have remote control bees.
Whoa, this is cool.
These little drones are essentially bee bodyguards that were training to detect and attack bee wolves.
AKA bee killer wasps.
And you're helping with the machine learning algorithm. Do you see those little holographic bee wolves? The better you are at shooting those, the better our drones get at recognizing what to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare
This
the
seems a
bee
little
wolves,
extreme.
not hurt them.
What if somebody takes over this technology and puts it to their own nefarious purposes? You can't just have these things roaming around the public. Look at the size of these bees. What if I train them to hunt humans?
You still get to pollinate another day too.
Oh.
Coming for you, bee wolf. This is a reminder that I'm not gonna
mess with my bees?
You're done, Peter. A very productive session.
You're done.
You got great data.
Okay.
You shot too many people, Peter. They're killing our staff now.
If those virtual bee wolves you just took out were real, you'd have saved the lives of about 2,500 bees.
Wow.
Oh.
I'd love to help
My
any way
God.
I can. I could take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
Oh, yes, please.
Maybe if Pete decides to join us, you two can talk some more. Thanks, Dr. Young.
Enough talking.
I've got so much more to show you, Pete. Let's go.
Your allotted talking time is over. Back to your bee work.
Now, up ahead is the medical research area. We're doing cutting-edge proton beam work, using protons instead of X-rays, with better targeting and less radiation.
It's all the stuff we talked about.
Isn't that how Hulk was
all
created?
The stuff we dreamed could make the
Oh
world
no,
a
that
better
was gamma
place.
rays.
Harry, a moment, if you please.
I'm gonna be late for Dr. Connor's class.
It'll be quick. Thank you.
Doc, this is my friend Peter. Peter, Dr. Connors.
We've actually
They,
met.
oh, okay. I was gonna
used
say.
to work with Dr. Octavius. You came to the lab once to consult on electrotactile stimuli.
Oh. Yes. It's a shame about Dr. Octavius. His work had so much promise. Any changes since this morning? Dizziness, aches, pains, anxiety, impulsive thoughts?
Nope. I've never been better.
That's what worries me. Nice to see you again.
Your doctor is the lizard.
Dad believes in second chances.
Oh, so that's already
I'll go
happened.
make a call, but feel free to explore. Come meet me upstairs when you're ready.
I thought maybe we'd get to see an origin story here, but
That was crazy. But it seems to be working for everyone to have Dr. Connors here. Guess I'll look around.
as long as he doesn't turn into a lizard man. What about calling Miles? How's a perfect opportunity? You don't got to do anything.
Origins of life on Earth remain a mystery. How could organic life forms have arisen from non-biological chemical compounds?
You know, this is that giant crater in Arizona, and there is a meteor or meteorite on display. My grandpa said he stuck his finger into one of the holes one time, and he felt like a sharp piercing sensation. He got cut in there. And he said he had a pain in his finger for the longest time, and then one day he was at home, and he was kind of like kneading away at his finger, and a silver piece of metal shot out of it. So I guess like some of the meteorite got stuck in his finger or something. He took it home with him unknowingly. He said he kept that metal, but he could never find it after a certain point. Anyway, I've only been to that crater site like twice, but the story always freaked me out, so I never wanted to touch the thing. The hell's going on? An IMAX movie?
I should explore as much as I can right now.
That's what I'm doing, man. I guess we can move a little faster.
Yeah,
Hey, whenever you're ready, come meet me up here.
I'm on my way. I'll see you in a sec.
I don't feel like looking at the B room. I don't know what's in here.
There's so much to explore. But I shouldn't keep Harry waiting.
We wasted the opportunity. Most of these don't look all that interesting anyway. Sorry, get out of my way.
You really have a particle accelerator?
I say it looks like the
Music's in
Iron
proton
Man
beam
heart.
treatment room downstairs. It's being repaired right now, but we'll have it back up in no time.
Incredible.
You're a little
Where are we
janky
heading
there,
now?
Harry.
Up to the top floor.
Your energy seems really good, Harry.
I feel great.
Oh, I
So
thought he was
put your
talking
way
about the
back
particle
now.
accelerator.
Think back. Even before high school. To middle school.
Okay.
Now, do you know the...
Hang on.
You're a popular guy.
Sorry, it's just my tutoring job. You were saying?
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
Exactly. So, Dr. Foster up ahead, he's won every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
Hey, when you were walking around, did you have a chance to feed the fish?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you have to. It's seriously one of my favorite spots in the whole building. So calming, and we're doing cool research inspired by the cellular structure of the koi fish's scales.
I'll be sure to go check that out.
And you see, if you let me be the base of the member systems, you know,
I see what you're saying.
the algorithm is similar to long division, if you look at it that way.
What the hell's going on there? There's a guy staring so intently at a plant. It's not like a research plan either. I think it's just something on display.
Who's going to tell Nika?
This way, dude.
Not me. I like my job and plan to keep it.
Oh. I was following some guy thinking it was Harry.
Dr. Foster.
Sorry, you both had the same weird little haircut.
Ah, Peter, I presume. Harry talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
Dr. Foster is working on agricultural efficiency.
With the population growing and the climate changing unpredictably, we need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic recombination can customize crops to best meet these new challenges, be it extreme weather or an increase in pests. Would you like to see this testbed?
I don't know, Doc.
Okay.
It sounds like a
The idea
madman's
is
dream to
tweak a
me.
plant's genes to maximize optimal qualities. For instance, a plant that can thrive in drought conditions. In our simulation, the goal is to maximize growth. Why don't you practice on this?
Okay.
Match the base pairs to incorporate as many growth genes as you can. That'll be a plant that can feed the world.
Get
Interesting.
seems kind of like that hacking minigame from the first game.
Okay, I think I get the hang of it.
Great. Now you're ready to try the real thing. This is a plant we're working on to grow well in drought conditions. Corporations patent GMO seeds for profit and are rightly criticized. But ours are open source, developed for sustainability instead of financial gain.
So smart.
So smart.
One
Wow.
step closer to feeding the world.
Nice work. Listen, I know you're not officially on, but could you look at one more gene for me? Curious to get your take on it. It's a crop specifically adapted to urban gardens.
Of course.
All right.
Let's see.
Beautiful work, Peter.
Beautiful.
Using this technology, we're on track to end world hunger by 2035.
It's a lot of bold talk, sir.
I know a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
Oh, very much so. Harry was right. You'll be a real asset here.
Thank you, Dr. Foster.
So now where?
Last stop. Might be my favorite. It's
The
commanding
fish?
but not overbearing. Playful but not tasteless. Impressive but not show-off.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
Harry.
Now remember, the things you've seen today are just a small taste of what we're working on. But don't decide just yet, not till you've seen this last thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your badge? You'll need it to get in.
You did get that game. It was mostly just matching up the images via the connecting points. But they were making new plants to end world hunger. Hey, where'd you get that photo?
Man. Harry. This is all so amazing. It's perfect, really. It's just... Things are really hectic right now.
When I was in treatment, all I could think about was, what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble, and it's my responsibility to save it. If you join me, there's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
Very manipulative.
It's amazing.
Also, when Harry eventually becomes the Green Goblin, is he going to be green because of his eco-friendly business?
Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
But Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet.
Alright, gonna ride that Ferris wheel. Or whatever it is they got down there. I've never been. They've got Coney Island hot dogs. But damn it, Miles, what is it?
I forgot to tell you.
Oh.
Some of our researchers have field experiments set up around the city. If you have time, check them out. I've sent you the locations, and your badge will grant you access.
All right, I'll swing by.
Literally.
Hey, sorry I didn't get back to you before, but I just got a new job.
For real? Well, that's awesome. Where's it at?
This new foundation run by my best friend. It's incredible. But I can fill you in later. What's up?
The guys who took Lee and Scorpion? Genki and I tracked the exhaust trails from their aircraft to the Williamsburg Bridge. I'll meet you there.
Hold on, don't you have an essay to finish?
Yeah, but duty calls.
Trust me, your duty is to your future right now. I'll keep you updated on anything I find.
All right. Good luck out there.
Yeah, but we got a duty to fulfill right now.
Looks like one of Marco's memory crystals Miles told me about. I should check it out.
That can wait. We don't need to restore Marco's memories.
Hey! Are you crashing my fight or am I crashing yours?
We're crashing crime, dude!
Oh. Good to see you, Miles. What are you doing here?
Oh, you're done now!
Come running up to me with that wife beater.
Sweet. I gotta bounce, but I appreciate the assist.
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me. Don't see any bad guys. Maybe Miles and Genki had it wrong? Hey, I'm at the bridge. But there's no sign of our mysterious safari pirates.
Carlinero, how you doing?
Sure, it was there.
I am doing well,
Sorry about
thanks.
the wild goose chase.
Don't sweat
Good to
it.
have you in.
Find him. Littering? Come on, man.
I was about to grab that thing too. Yeah, they got cloaking technology.
Okay. What in the...
Doing good, that's good. Also appreciate that follow, thank you. What we got here? Shield enemies.
Arachnid, come on! Now how'd your boss with the main get this kind of tech? A true hunter knows where to come. You could have just said I don't know.
Sorry, I'll be back with you. Shield hoppers in a sec. Spider-Man stopping literally every crime. I mean, Miles is about to go tell on some people that some fireworks shooting up in the city. Now, it probably was going to be something else, but the thought was still there.
Not ominous at all.
Sorry, what was that? Have to follow on Twitter as well, thank you.
Should take a look around.
Oh yeah, probably should do that. Hold up. Ugh. Okay, sorry. Let's see what we got going on here.
Maybe it'll lead me to some answers.
A fan of the Spider-Man, Carla?
Okay, Birdie. Take me to your nest. Gonna miss these chases when I'm an Emily May. The adrenaline, going through the city like it's an obstacle course, never gets old. Getting to do real science, though, for actual money. Oh my God, finally did it.
Yeah, very good.
Stable career. Okay, cool it, Parker. Daydream about those fat science stacks later. Time to chase.
Kind of a little bit too low altitude on that. Whoa, excuse me. Unfortunately, I haven't had too much of an opportunity to play too many Spider-Man games on stream, but I've played plenty back in the day. One of these days I'm going to catch up on the rest of the series, but I think as far as what we've streamed, it's mostly just been the Insomniac series for one, and then we did some Web of Shadows earlier this year. I think technically that was last year, but like spilled over into this one.
No. Nice cloaking tech. Mind if I take a look under the hood?
I think they might mind. Right when Spider-Man died in the Avengers. It was a moment for sure. In the more recent movies, we talk about one of the comic lines.
That's 2 cloaks now. I wonder if I can get my suit to identify their visual frequencies.
Yeah, I've always been a big Spider-Man fan. At the beginning of the stream, I was talking about it, but
I want to talk to him about his lifestyle choices.
You are not worthy
let's
of
get these shields out of the way, huh?
But Scorpion is? Okay.
But anyway, I can't even remember exactly what my first experience was. I want to say it was probably the 90s series, the one that was like kind of in the mid to early 90s. But yeah, cartoons definitely sort of introduced me to a lot of superheroes at the time. Favorites being DC's Batman, with the Warner Brothers animation and then Marvel's Spider-Man. Of course, he had like X-Men and stuff at the time as well. And,
where's your boss?
animated series for Batman led into Superman and then to the Justice League. But Spider-Man was always part of my top tier. I watch movies. I haven't watched the more recent Spider-Man ones all that thoroughly. I have watched the Avengers, but the individual Spider-Man movies I've not completely sat through. Some of the newer ones I just kind of let pass me by. Definitely a big fan of the Sam Raimi ones. Bigger fan of Sam Raimi as a director. Yeah, I don't know. Comparatively speaking, I might be kind of old. I am in my 30s, so nowadays when I mention, liking stuff from the 90s, people are like, wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I guess it kind of was.
Sorry,
30 years.
This is just as awkward for me as it is for you. There should be a... Yep. Oh, is that your home?
Can't be too many places to go to, right? Oops.
Oh, come on, Birdie, let go! Come on! Not buy a ticket for this ride!
Should use that more often when you're trying to fight these things. I don't get that question too often. Why I don't use cam, but mostly because I don't think it really adds anything, and plus it requires a decent amount of setup if I want it to look nice.
Some building records. Where are we going now?
I know it's kind of the standardized thing nowadays for a lot of people to use camera when streaming, but I started streaming
Yeah, it's an old food market.
a while back, and when I used to watch streamers, nobody used a webcam.
There's some shell company that's been acquiring property all over the city, like whole city blocks. I tried to do a story on them last month, but the trail dried up. Every person I was talking to just vanished.
Go make yourselves useful. Our departure is imminent.
Who are these people?
I'm gonna find out.
Good luck.
Need to take these two out nice and quiet.
And the rest of the hunters?
Their blinds are
I've kicked around the idea of doing like a, now what people refer to like a VTuber type thing, but actually being on camera. Again, it's just like one of those things. I like, for when I stream, the attributes of my stream to be top quality. So, I've got fairly high-end equipment. And it's just like for the camera to be added on top of that, it's like a whole other degree of setup. Then I'd have to get myself all done up, if I want it to look decent. And then on top of that, it's like I'd have to be more animated and stuff. And usually when I'm playing a video game, I'm relaxed. I'm not, trying to be too showy or too flashy. I don't get into it. And I think that's kind of a, attribute when you do use a camera. It's like one of those things. And I feel like if I was on camera, I just wouldn't be able to commit to that. So it just wouldn't add too much. I'd just be sitting in a chair. And maybe every once in a while I'll do something goofy or look into the camera a little hard or something like that. A little nod and a wink for the audience, but not exactly something I enjoy the prospect of. Oh no, the investment's there. I've got what's valued at a $500 microphone. I've got Electro Voice RE20. I don't skimp on my equipment. It's just I don't necessarily want to do a web camera. I don't want to show up on camera. There's too much involved in it that I just don't think would make the stream any more enjoyable.
Fast. You find something?
Two things. This armed group calls themselves hunters. And they've got a lot of accents.
International mercenaries?
That's what I'm thinking. Could be front
I
page
appreciate
material
that.
for your article.
I'm writing it up now. Thanks.
Oh, and speaking of work, I accepted Harry's offer.
That's fantastic. We should celebrate later after you're done with your current work.
Totally. Talk soon.
Guess I ain't getting back up there. Do animation. That's good. Behind an enemy for a takedown. I do a degree of graphic design.
A lot of gear.
animation is a bit too tedious for me, so it's not something that I ever pursued, but definitely in high school that was like one of my main interests. I did a handful of animation projects just because I enjoyed the medium.
Two of the blinds have stopped responding. The spider has been seen in your area. Prepare the beast.
That's right, they're not gonna
At once.
Craven.
do anything about that.
Where did he
Get up here.
Alaska. I tracked poachers for the parks, but when I find them, I was harsher than my bosses would have preferred. Idiots. After the 6th incident, I got put on. Something's over there.
Down you go.
Nothing.
Nothing yet. Alright, well this is going over a lot better than the Miles section that we did before.
That's everyone.
But that was kind of me not exactly knowing how to operate things here.
Hello. Surveillance video from the blind I was just at. Looks like they've got others. All around the city.
What are you typing in there, Pete?
I'll send this to Genki. Bet he could help pinpoint these.
It's like he's hitting the 1 key and Q and R.
And why?
Yes, it's loaded, so I'll join
Oh no, I work a full-time job. Streaming is how I play video games for the most part. So any of the bonuses and benefits that come with streaming are literally just that. They're just little bonuses.
Aw, for me? You shouldn't have.
But I've got a handful of good friends that watch me stream. This is kind of like how we do back in my younger days. I used to get together with friends every weekend, and you know we wouldn't play competitive games or co-op games or anything like that too often. We just kind of hang out and play a single-player game and chat about it while it was going on stream, and it's kind of how I sort of replicate that nowadays. Because you know, not everybody could live in the same area, hang out every weekend, but it's a lot easier to this is that thing. A lot easier to watch a stream and interact every once in a while than, you know, get together and do this big thing. Probably should have let him finish his conversation, I think.
These guys are better equipped than most armies. This Craven guy must be rich. Or well-connected. Or both.
Yeah, you say that, but then like a bunch of people end up doing this shit all the time. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, I think, with the Miles situation, there's a whole techno supergroup. I forget what exactly their names were, but they cropped up pretty quickly and faded away just as fast. Working on some overlays, alright. Well, I appreciate you stopping in here, it's good talking with you. Maybe we will see you back here again at some point, but take care of your business and whatnot. Hope all goes well.
What are you doing?
That's a big old group of people. It's like, unfortunately, I think the biggest thing, there's a stack of crates over there, but I think the biggest thing that I could have used to take out multiple people, I probably already used. But I did take out 2. That ain't bad. Could be worse.
You could use a break.
Excuse me, I'm gonna crawl over you for a second. Thank you, Carla. Again, I appreciate you being here and talking with you.
Could be trouble. See what you find.
I'll check it out.
Ah, finally, they're breaking up.
No one's here. Gotta be Spider-Man. Watch your backs.
Spider-Man. Oh, what? Third person decided to join up in the group. I mean, I could just kind of jump in there. That's probably fine, right?
It's Spider-Man!
Oh, that didn't stick yet. There you go.
All right, where to next?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one with the whole
Like
scanner
this is
thing.
the only way.
Oh, I was curious what that was. Shit. There was probably a prompt. I just wasn't paying attention. Some sort of trap or something. Might have been able to take out all of them with. Not a bad angle for that.
A research lab? That's the Tiara Apitai. One of the rarest flowers in the world. Its extract has some pretty powerful medicinal properties. I tried to get some years ago to counteract Scorpion's poison, but couldn't afford the flights to Raiatea? Guess Craven could.
Interesting.
Hallucinogens. Probably the worst part of Scorpion's poison. If Craven's adding this to his arsenal... Ugh. Were they testing their weapons on that armor? Whoa! And not a single scratch?
Kind of looks like Scorpion's armor.
Almost an exact replica. Must have been probing it for weaknesses. Can never be too careful with Scorpion.
Yes, it is Scorpion's armor.
Sec. Would you look at that? Hey, MJ. I have another name for you. Craven. Seems like he's the boss of these guys. And he's here on some kind of hunt.
See him go down?
Hunter. What's he hunting?
Whatever it is, it definitely involves Scorpion and Lee. Mind looking into this Craven guy in the meantime and letting Miles know what's up?
Already on it. Stay safe.
Yeah, I got a notification that OBS went down for a second. Looks like we're back. Okay, we are back. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the internet went out for a sec. Sometimes there's a hiccup. Probably means I should wrap things up. I think after this segment we're gonna call it. But let me see about finishing it up.
Main Craven Waves. Know the story behind it?
Didn't know there was one.
It was some mine outside Savannah. It was a man-eater who'd killed close to 100 workers. Craven was young, in his prime, and he tracked the
Sometimes late at night,
took a few hours.
my ISP thinks it's a good idea to like do service things, which it probably is. Better than the middle of the day, I guess.
I know it.
For most people. Maybe not necessarily for me.
So he took that main as a need support to me. He's here. Get him.
That was the wrong button.
Target's inside.
Well, they just started hopping right on top of that thing, didn't they?
He whipped. Bring him down. He's overhead.
Surprised I blocked that. Hold up.
Get out of the way!
Loser. Probably should have used it on the double sword guy. Son of a bitch, we got another missile launcher. Okay.
Could really use some answers instead of questions right now. That looks promising. All right, Craven. What are you looking for? Wait. I get bringing Scorpion and Lee on a hunt, but Black Cat's a thief. I don't...
Oh, he's got cat robots.
Never gonna win best in show with that attitude. Nice doggy, kitty, robot.
Ruh-roh? That's the best you come up with?
Those teeth are no joke. Heal! Roll over! Play dead! Finally! I was wondering when animal control would show up.
Coming for you, Mr. Gunn.
Actually, now that you're here, question. What's Craven hunting? Maybe I can help.
Guess that wasn't an opportune time to use that.
Listen, this would go a lot easier for everyone if someone just filled me in.
Craven hunts what man fears most. That's all you need to know.
Oh, so he's hunting failure? Intimacy? Clowns! It's clowns, isn't it? Good riddance, I say. What were you protecting? Scorpion, Martin Lee, Black Cat. This Craven guy's putting together quite the team.
Don't forget Vulture.
Have a nice trip.
Hey, how'd he break that?
Is this the best you can do? They said you were a killer. Imagine my disappointment.
He's not teaming up with supervillains for some hunt. There is prey. Felicia.
Man, that cat got uglier.
Where are you?
¿Estás listo?
For what?
En serio? My date's almost here and you're surfing the web?
Ma, no one says surfing the web anymore.
Can you just please get dressed?
Okay, okay. See, you got your good lipstick on. You must really like this guy, huh?
Miles?
I'm sorry. Look, next time, I promise.
Miles.
I love you.
Don't look at your son's computer. Violation of privacy. If there's like the weirdest porn you've ever seen on there, you'd feel pretty foolish.
Hey, so I found a base belonging to those safari pirates, or hunters as they call themselves, and learned their boss's name, Craven. And he killed Scorpion. And he's got a whole hit list of supervillains.
Wait, what? Does this mean Lee?
Don't know, but this list is extensive. These must be the people Marco warned us about. They were hunting Sandman.
No way.
And Felicia's on their list too.
Black Cat? Your ex?
Exactly. She won't listen to me if I say she's in danger. But maybe she'd listen to someone she doesn't know. If MJ reached out to you with some addresses, would you be up for taking point on this?
I got you.
Thanks, really. I gotta clear my head for a bit, but call me if anything comes up, and... We're going to find Lee, Miles. I promise.
I was going to say, we're not locked into any sort of story, are we? But we can't switch to Pete.
Guess I've got some time until MJ calls. What's going?
But yeah, I guess we got some time until MJ calls. Hey, let's do a manual save. We haven't done that yet, have we? All right. Well, we have a nice little introduction. Oh man, the timer got reset. I think we put about, actually, no, it should be the same on OBS here. Oh boy, we probably 15 minutes wasted maybe at the beginning of the stream, but we probably put in about 3.5 hours. So nice little intro into the game. I think we'll be hitting this up pretty heavy unless I decide to pop in something else, but I'm getting the feeling like this is going to be a long one. It's definitely going to be longer than the Miles Morales game we did. We beat that one in like, what, 3 or 4 streams, something like that. About 4 hours. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, there's probably a little bit of time wasted at the beginning of the stream, so I'm docking it by quite a bit, but yeah, 3.5, about 4 hours, something like that. It's a decent little chunk of time to sort of get our introductions in. No symbiote yet, aside from the first little introductory cutscene. So, I don't know. I guess we'll get into it. I sort of expected it to pop up a little sooner, but this is one of them slow burn type situations. Interesting stuff so far. I am liking it. I was a little bit hesitant because I don't think the Miles Morales game was bad necessarily, but it felt a little bit samey compared to the first one. Almost like it was just like an expansion, not necessarily its own game. Part of that being that it was like super, super short, and I did not enjoy the writing in that game. This one, I'm finding it to be, even like the parts that I don't necessarily like are more tolerable. So I don't know, maybe they just had like a B team writer situation with that Miles game, but this one, I'm digging it a little bit more right off the bat. So hopefully the trend continues, but so far so good. Like I said, we'll be hitting this up pretty hard. So next time I stream will be more Spider-Man 2, and we will see where that takes us from there. But good stuff, good stuff. That's going to be it for tonight, though. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody that was here. And we'll be back as soon as tomorrow. Lately, I haven't been like digging streaming on the weekends quite as much, but it's a special situation since we do have a brand new game here. So might have to make the time to try and do it. But yeah, probably see me tomorrow or the day after, kind of around the same time period. But thank you guys again. Hope you all have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, later.